It's the Bob and Tom Show.
This season, in everything you see, Christmas time is a time for joy. But that's not the case for me. The pain began on Christmas Eve in 1988. The office party had begun and I was feeling great. My boss walked in. Hey, what is that? A bonus in his hand? Instead, he gave me severance pay and said that I was canned. I went down to drown my sorrows at the corner bar. I saw a guy dressed up as Santa Claus break in and steal my car. I ran out screaming to the street. I tried to make him stop, but I forgot to pay my tab and was handcuffed by the cops. I hate Christmas and everything about it, from the sleigh bells to the tinsel on the trees. I hate Christmas, there is no doubt about it. Don't ask me about Christmas, please. All I have are bad memories. I paid my bail, I rented a car, then I was on my way, still clinging to the spirit of this happy holiday. Through all the falling snow, I didn't see the light was red. I spent the next 3 hours getting stitches in my head. I walked for hours through ice and snow, my feet frozen to the bone. And just as I was losing hope, I saw my home sweet home. The firelight through the window glowed. This nightmare had come to an end. As I opened the door, I saw my wife, my best friend.
He hates Christmas and everything about it, from the sleigh bells to the tinsel on the trees. He hates Christmas, there is no doubt about it. Don't ask him about Christmas, please.
All I have are bad memories. At Christmas time, most people see presents beneath the tree. But I just see that bastard's hairy ass and my wife smiling back at me. Merry
What he said was Merry Christmas.
I think he was sarcastic.
I like to echo those sentiments. No, I want to say that exactly the same way. Merry Christmas.
We got our big Christmas spectacular today, Chick.
It's the Bob and Tom Show. Hello, Christy.
Hello, Chick.
Hello, Pat Godwin.
Hey, Chick McGee.
There's Josh Arnold.
Chick, season's greetings.
Got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, boy.
There's Ace Cosby manning the track phone hotline hot phone. There's Willie Griswold.
I love it, dude. Off the bat.
I'm Chick McGee. And here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much.
Do you ever notice every morning Josh comes in here? Most mornings. More mornings than I come in here for, certainly. And he has his protein drink or whatever it is. Is the cap on it?
Yeah.
Will you shake it like you do?
Okay.
No. That's not the way you shake it when you shake. I hate it when he shakes it like that.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Pink.
Kind of a loose wrist.
Yeah, just kind of a... I got the world by the ass.
You look like an airport bartender showing off a little bit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, cocktail-ish.
I was, I'll have you know, Lambert Airport's Bartender of the Year. 4 different years, non-consecutive.
Like Grover Cleveland.
Wait a minute.
Which airport is that?
St. Louis.
St. Louis,
Yes.
Okay,
Lambert.
sorry.
You could have seen me at any time at the Chili's 2.
Is that true? Are you serious?
Flinging sauce is what we called it.
And we're just learning about this?
Today, and this is the way you tell us?
Now, did you have to
Do you
wear a
think
suit?
any of this is true?
Did you have to wear a suit?
Yeah.
Because on yesterday's show, we discovered that this is
You won't wear a
fascinating.
suit.
You got me.
I don't know if you remember this, but on yesterday's show, we found out that Josh is a big fan of something that was invented on yesterday's date. Of course, I'm talking about the Clip-on tie.
That's right. Now, I am a bit of a hypocrite. I do not own a clip-on tie. I own many regular ties. But my contention is that if you were to have a lineup of 10 men and half of them are wearing clip-ons and half were wearing regular ties, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, but isn't there something kind of sexy, Christy, about a guy unloosening his tie? And
Well, sure, but that's...
as opposed to just going a snap and it comes right off.
Right.
But 1928, by the way, was the date that the clip-on tie was developed.
And that guy thought, well, this is it. No more
just
regular
like the
ties.
Velcro guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, do you wear a clip-on tie when you wear a dickie?
No, a dickie's a turtleneck.
No, but a dickie is a
half?
fake turtleneck.
Right,
remember?
right.
The
Well,
di-
yeah.
But you can't wear a tie with it. Not a clip-on. Where are you going to clip it to?
You couldn't clip it to...
Look ridiculous.
You know how a clip-on tie works, right?
Yeah, I'm just stating the ridiculous.
Over the summer, I thought I'd be a genius, and I go, you know what? You go to a wedding in the summer, you're too hot. I'm going
Sure.
to go with a short sleeve shirt under the suit. No one's going to know any better, right? But then you hit the dance floor,
Yeah.
you pop the jacket off, you got the short sleeve and the tie on, and it looks like you're walking around door to door trying to give people Bibles. It's not as cool of a look when you hit the
Yeah,
dance floor.
good point.
Or my shop teacher used to do that. Of course, then he had to tuck his tie in.
Yeah,
Yeah, why would he wear a tie if he's around lathes and stuff?
He just was that kind of
you
guy.
can imagine the school. That,
Well, that's true. Oh, you had to wear a
mandatory.
tie.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
I'm sure the janitor wore a tie.
The teachers had to wear a tie. Yeah, I had to wear a tie. What am I saying? We all did.
Right.
But I-
Tom, can you tie a tuxedo tie?
Like a bow tie?
You know something? I can't. That's a fair question, Ace. I don't really have to wear a tuxedo very often. And what I
think
do,
there are more YouTube videos about teaching someone to tie a bow tie than any other video, other than burying a body, probably, or something. Many videos.
Yeah, I don't know, but I've never had a clip-on tie, regular, tie with the Oxford knot in it. So,
Yes.
the larger point here is
course.
we have a big show coming up today.
And real quick, Chick, I will shake my shake from now on in my office.
I would appreciate that.
Okay.
But coming up today, we've got Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. We've got the brass to mouth horns are here. Well, the singers will be here shortly. This is a big day. We're going to do some nice Christmas music.
All right.
We'll have some guests, including it'll be Sexy Time with Allie Breen. Tim Kavanaugh will be joining us for a while this morning.
No kidding.
I don't know if Tim will have anything for Sexy Time. We'll have to be the judge. And we also, I have to start off the show by saying congratulations to Don Premer.
No, we don't know who that is.
Don Premer is the winner of Week 14.
Oh, that's who that is.
That's who that is.
Of the
Big Don!
Bob and Tom Pigskin Pick'em competition. So Don Premer has won himself the Big Green Egg Mini Max.
Donnie.
He was the only one to get all 13 games correct last week.
Whoa.
It was a tough week. Real tough week.
Congratulations, Don. He is from Grosse Pointe, Michigan, and we hope to talk to him tomorrow.
Look, if you haven't seen Grosse Pointe Blank, even though I don't care for John Cusack as a person or an interview, that's all I can base it on. Grosse Pointe Blank, top 5 movie for me.
Good movie.
Absolutely top 5.
Isn't that about a hitman?
Yes. Yeah, you get dental with that. It's just
It's wonderful.
it's just great.
Yeah, I have not seen it.
Even though Jeremy Piven's in it, who I
Don't
also
like
dislike immensely. Yeah,
He was here. He was great. I thought he was fun.
He was.
It was okay.
He was okay.
I was happy to meet him.
Yeah, me too.
No, here's might be one of the reasons I dislike him. He was a guy that could get along with you. Okay.
Boy, they did hit it off, didn't
They
they?
Yeah, they
really
did.
did.
Yeah.
I see.
Hey, we're better than everybody, right? Yeah.
He comes from like big North Shore. I think there's the Piven Auditorium at Northwestern. That's not even a joke.
It's
Oh,
got-
really?
That
His
movie-
mom, right?
There's no reason I should like this movie. It's in Michigan. It's in haughty Michigan. Jeremy Piven, John Cusack.
Angelica Houston, right?
Angelica Houston.
No.
No.
Minnie Driver, and Dan Aykroyd,
Yeah.
Wow, I got to see this.
Alan Arkin.
Popcorn.
I love all those
All
guys.
these people you love.
All right, well, I'll check it out. Once again, Don Premer rhymes with creamer.
Good one, Tom.
I'll have to point that out to him.
Hey. That's a good one, right?
Yeah, great.
Good one, Tom. Yeah.
Well done.
Good,
Well
yeah.
done.
That's his,
Attaboy, Tom.
that's his porno name. Any girls call me Premer to Creamer.
Yeah, the boy. Yeah, Tom.
There he
add
is.
to it. Double it down. There you are. Happy holidays.
Rasm bus.
There you go.
Mr. Godwin.
Yes.
We have some music coming from you, I think, this morning.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Eve.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Eve the singer. It's her birthday. That's so
No, it's
exciting.
his
How
birthday,
cool.
Eve.
Birthday Eve.
What? Whose birthday, Eve?
Me.
Mr. Godwin. Remember, he was whining about not having a cake.
Sad time.
He whined about that cake. He's whined about cake. He's whined about billing. He's whined about the size of his photograph on a poster. He whines about lighting. He lies about that. He doesn't say whines about. He whines about the lighting.
We'll get a song.
You do not get if you don't ask.
There you go. And you don't
Squeaky
get
wheel
it.
gets the
And that
grease.
includes a reputation. Thank you. Thank you
Here's
very
something.
much.
Actually, what did I do with it?
What's over
I'm
there?
sorry. You
What the
look
hell
for what
you
you're looking
looking
for. Dear people, Tom promised an amazing Christmas gift to Ace for 11 months now.
Uh-oh.
And the guy in the email doesn't say what it is.
Well,
There's
is that what
no way.
he's suggesting? Tom has been telling Ace, hey, I have an amazing Christmas gift for you this year.
Okay, this guy says he cataloged it at 6:53 a.m. Eastern Time on January 13th, 2022. So
That's when it started.
You're going to have an amazing Christmas gift. Evidently,
You
that's
have
what he
2
said.
days to get it.
So this guy, Zach,
Can you
Zach wants to know what this amazing gift is.
Can you have Zach email me whatever was in my head at that
I don't know.
moment?
Well, quite honestly, I don't know. Well, I know in some cases what our policy is reaching out to listeners, but
Yeah.
I don't know what it would be with a Zach.
funny.
I do have a very nice gift, not just for Ace, but for everyone. I'm very excited about it.
Cool.
You don't
No,
either.
you don't.
We're excited
Every
about it.
year.
Like a
Your
golf
face
ball
on
with your
something.
face on
Yeah.
it.
This one-
Condoms. Who
this
can
one
use
is
those
picture
around
from
here?
82.
Or a toaster that we put a piece of of bread in.
I did
Shut
like this.
up.
I did like the
a piece
tissue
of
box.
toast. You put your bread in. It comes out. Your face is on the
We didn't
toast.
get that.
Huh?
We didn't get that.
No, that's what this year is. That's what he's excited
I
about.
get
Yes, Ace, go ahead.
No, I really enjoyed the tissue boxes from last year.
Oh, yeah.
Very decorative.
Here, I got one.
And you'll also be getting, of
What a
course,
kiss ass.
nice, delightful frozen.
It's not even plastic. It's just paper.
Although I look forward to the podcast.
Cardboard, yeah.
Christy, it's about the imagery. Right now, I'm holding in my hand. This is super cool. I got this yesterday. This is an official American Basketball Association ABA basketball.
What is that? Red, white, and blue?
It is a beautiful basketball, and these are.
Wait, an A-panel?
You got your 8 panel there, Tommy?
She had 32 pounds.
Kind of
pressure.
got the Mondrian colors, if you will.
Oh, there you go.
Gosh, that's annoying.
And
Don't combine basketball and Mondrian.
Ain't it?
But this is the official. These are available once again, and this is a special charity thing. I had a chance to talk with one of the greats from the ABA, Bob Nedelicki, yesterday, and this would be a great gift for somebody. These are just out. Again, these are the authorized official basketballs. If you've never,
I gave my guy one of those for his birthday, and he loves it. I mean, he bought a case for it, and
I keep it in my
awesome.
living room. People ask about
So,
it.
honey, you want to go to dinner tonight, or what? No, I just want to sit here with my ball. Leave me alone. Thank God I got this ball. It's one happy thing.
You know what?
you can find these. Let me, if you'd shut up.
Oh, geez.
We could move on. You can get these. It's LANA, lanasports.com, and it's a benefit for the a special retirement fund for a bunch of old guys in the ABA who need the retirement funds. I'll talk about that later. lanasports.com, LANA. A great gift for someone who's a big sports fan. Right now, I see in the big screen we have connected to the other building where we have Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. Duke, we got some music coming up from you, but right now I was hoping you could help us with this special salute to pajamas. It's a Pajamagram, and they're naturally nude pajamas.
Woo!
And we've got some coming. We've got some coming for your drummer, because I know that Joe wants to present himself to his lady friend on Christmas Eve wearing the naturally nude pajamas.
Yeah, baby.
Gotta have goals.
Well, actually,
Christmas may come once a year.
Not Joe Maddox.
but Christy, actually, these are pajamas for you. Tell me more.
Yes, they are. They're sensuous and smooth, and exclusively from our friends at Pajamagram. I'm not kidding.
Is Duke gonna play some pajama music for us?
We can do whatever you want. I mean, like,
Do you have some pajama music?
pajamas, baby. Underneath, I got what you need.
It's quite direct.
Check out my barely nude pajamas, baby. Is that working for you?
Naturally nude.
Naturally nude. You're close.
But barely nude is pretty close.
Come over here.
I believe it's a
and I'll
magazine.
come over there. Oh, baby. Pajamagram.
These naturally nude pajamas feel like your soft skin and more alluring than lingerie. The texture and touch of these pajamas so seductive, you're both going to love the feel of them. Pretty much nothing left to your imagination with naturally nude pajamas. She'll love the feeling of wearing next to nothing at all. And here's the great part. If you order today, Pajamagram will include a free matching naturally nude nightie. I have one of these, and I can't tell you how much I love it. And the robe is amazing, too. $75 savings, best holiday gift ever. Yes, order yours today. Get that free $75 nightie. And best of all, guys, Pajamagram even does the wrapping for you for free. In a year filled with the unexpected, get her something she can count on. Hurry up. They sold out last year before Christmas. So here's what you have to do. Go to pajamagram.com right now. That's pajamagram.com to order her the naturally nude pajamas. Tell them your friends at the Bob and Tom Show sent you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Duke. Thank you, Christy Lee. We'll get some Christmas music out of Duke when we come back with the Bob and Tom very special Christmas show. And this is the Bob and Tom Show.
You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
You're so weird.
You have no idea. Essential Morning.
The best fudge comes from Uranus. Uranus, Missouri. That felt good. Tastes even better. Wow. That's right. Fudge from Uranus. I'm not fudging with you. We're literally in Uranus. That's the mayor of Uranus, and you can get your fudge out the back door at UranusGeneralStore.com.
Welcome to Uranus!
Let's make Uranus great again. Fudge, yeah! Fudge, 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 fudge. Fudge.
Tornadoes touched down in parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. National Weather Service said 5 tornadoes confirmed across North Texas.
Hey, man, did you come up with a tag for our holiday show this weekend?
I did.
Yeah?
I did. Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskey.
Okay.
You'll ho shit yourself.
That's horrible. It doesn't even rhyme.
Who said it had to rhyme? It's got a Christmas reference. It's funny.
I get the ho-ho, but after that's where I kind of...
The shit yourself? If you want more Christmas, we can make this Y-U-L-E.
Yeah, that's more Christmassy, but they aren't reading it, dude. They're hearing it.
That's right, they're hearing it, and they're loving it.
Not a fan, if we're being honest.
What, do you think we need to come up with something else?
Anything else.
Merry Laughmas and Happy Ha-Ha Hanukkah.
You're gonna Kwanzaa no.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem jokes.
Santa's bringing a sack and we're bringing the funny.
Jokes to the world. It's beginning to look a lot like joke time.
Feliz Nave Fane.
Fane, Navi laughs.
Josh's big old red sack and Jeff's there too.
You know, we have an idea already.
I'm Josh Arnold.
I'm Jeff Oskey.
Come see us this weekend at Comedy Off-Broadway in Lexington, Kentucky. You'll ho shit yourself.
Have you thought about your holiday gifts yet for all those clients and friends? I've got a great idea for you, a great solution, something that'll make everybody happy. The Cheese Store, NNY.com. And let's look at some of this great stuff. Look at this, The Cheese Store, owned and operated by 22 local dairy farmers in northern New York. It's The Cheese Store. There are no supply chain issues, so get those holiday gifts out there for all your clients and your friends.
Get great gifts for the family, co-workers, clients, and more at the Cheese Store, NNY.com. Order today and get free shipping on all orders over $89. The Cheese Store, NNY.com.
Story. Hi, this is Dr. Will Miller, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7, which begs the question, why do you need Bob and Tom 24/7?
You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk. Hello. There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Boy, these scrambled eggs are good, but you know what they could use?
What?
A little green onion.
Oh, that's right. There's Ace Cosby manning the track phone hotline hot phone. There's Willie Griswold.
Good morning.
Willie got to be pretty excited right now.
What do I got?
I'll tell you, I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold. Argentina, baby.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm up.
Argentina marching on.
Now, what was this bet you made at the beginning?
At the beginning, just $50. If they win it all, I get $300. Now I can cash out for like $120, but I'm going to let it ride.
Yeah, let it ride.
So they're going to play, what, France or Morocco, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, France and Morocco today at 2 o'clock, I think.
Well, let's acknowledge the fact that the music you're hearing is happening live. Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. A little bit of green onions.
This sounded
Thank
great.
you very much.
Already.
Yeah, I don't want to stop. I'm enjoying it so much.
Looking great, too, gentlemen. Nice to see y'all.
They're all looking great, you think?
Yeah.
All four of them?
Yeah. Why wouldn't they?
All 7 of them. The horns are looking good, too.
Oh, there they are. Oh, my gosh. Those, of course, are the brass-to-mouth horns. P.J. Yinger on the trumpet, Jay Young and on the sax, and Neil Broker on the Barry.
You know, not all 7 of them can respond with, hey, we're doing the Bob and Tom Show again. Not all 7 can go, really? That's great. One of them's going, what, again? Really? We got to go in there with those clowns? Really?
Well, thank you very much.
Great to see you guys, too.
It's good to see you, Duke.
Yes.
Now, let's move forward here, Duke. Give me a second. We'll get a Christmas song out of you.
Okay.
But first, do you want to give me the sports teaser, if you will? Something exciting in sports other than the World Cup?
The World Cup is really getting exciting.
Now,
We're in the semifinals.
If Argentina wins the whole enchilada, Wilbur, how much you up? What are you going to win?
$300.
$300.
So $250 profit, yeah.
50 Argentina, $300.
There you go.
American, or do they pay in pesos or whatever the hell they...
No, it's American.
I love it when we hear the band laughing off.
dismissive.
No, I'm sorry. I know the World Cup's a big deal. I'm just not. It's not for me. So.
Well, we know. We've heard.
Just saying.
Well, in sports, Draymond Green has life threatened by a fan last night. We'll talk about it. Big news in the NHL. Alex Ovechkin joined the 800 Club. We'll talk about it. We already talked about the World Cup. Some college, I don't know how to take this, decided they were going to shoot nothing but three-pointers during the game.
Yeah,
I think that was kind of a dick move.
Yeah, that is a dick move.
I feel the same way.
It's awesome.
I mean, did they play against? Time out. They played against a team that obviously had no defense. Is that why they did it?
Did they win?
They
Pretty
did win.
much, yeah.
But it's a world record.
I tell you what we're going to do with you dumbasses. We're only going to shoot trays. What do you think?
I think isn't it kind of disrespectful?
Kind of. Yeah.
Nope. You got to show that other team, hey, get better.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll find out about that.
And what's your favorite all-time video game, Wilbur?
I don't know, the GoldenEye games, the James Bond game when I was a kid. That was awesome.
That
Mario
thing
Kart,
was awesome.
Mario Party. Right now I like Rocket League and Fortnite.
Okay. All right. Tom, what's your favorite video game?
Never played one, really.
You were a Miss Pac-Man man.
Well, I played Ms. Pac-Man 40 years ago when it first came out, but I haven't played one since.
Christy, you didn't play video games, did you? Like Barbie goes to beauty salon? Or
No, I never.
Barbie goes downtown?
We had Pong. I think that was his.
Is that right?
Come on, chick. It's Galaxian.
I like that one. That was we had a table Galaxia.
I didn't think anything could be Centipede because it shot really fast. So, what about you, Josh?
Barbie goes to the beauty salon. I thought it was exciting.
Really?
What's she going to get today?
Is she going to get a bob? You don't know.
Or Fred or Steve? Pat, what was your favorite video game?
I played Mario Kart with my son. That was fun.
It's so fun, isn't it?
Is that right? Now, those cars can go sideways, right?
All kinds of things.
Because I think that was what the big draw was with Angry Birds. It acted the physics of the game acted like the physics in the real world. Like when you destroyed a building, it kind of fell down the way they would, right? Am I dreaming?
I know what you're saying.
I don't know. You might as well be talking about soccer. I don't know or care.
Anyway, a guy has a lot of video games, and I'm trying to find a way to...
Does that man list his favorite?
Connect to... Well, there are 24,000. We'd be here.
Oh, my gosh.
So I'm trying to find a way to connect to this stupid story.
I'm going to go Super Contra. My real answer is Super Contra. I love Super Contra.
What?
Contra.
Super Contra?
Super C, yeah.
No idea what that
Super
is.
Contra.
He just ran around.
Oh, yeah, Oliver North goes, he and Reagan go to a bar.
That's
Super
right, that's
Contra.
right.
Yeah, all right.
You have to keep hitting B for them to forget.
Yeah.
Let's get a song, shall we? We've got Duke Tomato in the Power Trio and the Brass to Mouth Horns in the other building. We're all hooked up. We can see them on the big screen. Duke, you got a little tribute to Santa Claus for us?
I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Things change, they get different every day. You should think about what you do or say. Santa's taking out a whole new outlook, writing down different things in his book. Don't hit your sister, you better resist. You don't want to get old Santa pissed. Oh, this Christmas won't be the same. Remember, Santa is an Italian name. Look out, it's Santa. He gon' kick your butt. Look out, it's Santa. Crazy red suited nut. Look out, it's Santa. I believe he's got a gun. He's coming after you. Oh, yeah.
You told us nothing about the background singers who were here.
Lying, cheating, you're stealing too. Christmas morning, you might end up black and blue. 3-man slippers instead of new socks. Horse head in your bed, woo! What a shock. Remember the happy songs the elves once sang? Santa is their leader, but now they're a street gang. You better do right from the good, don't swerve. Santa might give you just what you deserve. Look out, it's Santa. We're gonna kick your butt. Look out, it's Santa. Crazy red suited nut. Look out, it's Santa. I believe he's got a gun. He's coming after you. How you like like it so far?
Love it.
Oh, it's great.
Love it. It's my favorite Duke Tomato song.
Is it?
Absolutely.
Ah.
I'm gonna stop writing stuff then, I guess. Down the chimney he came with a crash, and the living room soon reeked of sour mash. He was tattooed and crusty, had dirty red felt, and under his eyes was a nasty black and blue welt. His belt and his shoes had tarnished buckles. Reached down in his pants and pulled out his brass knuckles. Look out, it's Santa, gonna kick your butt. Look out, it's Santa, crazy red suited nut. Look out, it's Santa, I believe he's got a gun. He's coming after you. One more time. Look out, it's Santa, gonna kick your butt. Look out, it's Santa, crazy red suited nut. Look out, it's Santa, I believe he's got a gun. He's coming after you. This won't be the same anymore.
Duke Tomato and the Power Trio, and I didn't realize the girls had arrived.
Yeah, surprise.
Annie, Amy, great to see you, looking all Christmassy.
Yeah.
And
I like that jacket. That is
we're
nice.
going to be hearing.
Well, you got to give Christy your jacket. Sorry. That's the way the show works.
Also, nice.
Then I want the sweater.
Duke, behave.
Got to give him the sweater.
Duke, it's
Sorry, Annie.
Duke 2022, Duke 2022.
Well, it's still sexual harassment, Mr. Tomato.
No, Joe Maddox, I need your sweatshirt. There we go.
The brass to mouth horns, nice arrangement by Jay Young, P.J. Yinger, Jay Young, and Neil Broker. Of the Duke Tomato and the Power Trio, I should point out Bill Ritter on the bass, James Hill on the keyboards, and Joe Maddox on the drums. Thank you very much, Duke. Annie, Amy, thank you, ladies. We're going to bring the ladies back in just a few minutes because they are often called the Steven Singer Singers. We'll be hearing about Steven Singer in just a few minutes. So take 5. We've got the coffee guy here as we celebrate our special.
Tell me that one of our Twitter followers asked me, tell me he has one of those little machines that puts your face on our cappuccinos.
That would be amazing.
Would be amazing.
There is a machine like that.
I know.
And I've got to find out where you get one because, there's you've seen the thing where they can put photographs on cakes now?
Yeah.
Which is amazing. They now have a cappuccino thing. That,
ladies and gentlemen, this is the epitome of technology for Tom Griswold. They can put. You don't understand.
This is why I like the space program because this is the kind of stuff that we're developing.
You think the pictures on cakes were directly taken from the space program?
I'm sure whatever the technology is, it was originally developed by NASA.
Is that right?
It's just I'm a big fan of engineers out there. Go engineers!
Okay.
Engineers don't get the rock and love that they deserve.
They do fine.
Yeah, 6-figure salaries. They're doing okay.
Believe me.
I'm just saying, they're the ones that today. There should
Nerds
be
and geeks are where it's at.
There should be engineer groupies.
Sure.
I bet there are.
Forget about rock stars. Oh, let me see your slide rule, Lloyd.
You're really a rocket scientist? Wow.
Oh, yikes. The humidity in my panties just went up. Sorry, that was probably too direct again. I wanted to mention something. I tried to do this earlier. I want to get this right. I'm over here.
Yeah.
I had a chance to interview Bob Nedelicchio, who's a great guy, and he was a basketball player in the ABA.
World champion Indiana Pacers back in the 70s.
There's a lot to be said about how the ABA sort of redid the world of basketball. There was barely any TV coverage of the NBA in the 60s.
And I'll be damned if we ever shoot a 3 in the NBA.
Yeah, the NBA. One of the guys, I think it was the head of the Knicks, goes, no way we're going to use that 3-pointer. That's strictly for... In any event, today's NBA has a lot to thank the ABA for, but these basketballs are part of a special charity program to raise funds for some of the retired gents who really need the money that never got the kind of millions that the players get these days. There's some guys that are kind of impoverished that were great players. But anyway, you can buy these balls. You just go to, it's called lanasports.com, L-A-N-A, lanasports.com. And Christy, you were telling me you got one for your man last year?
I did. I got it for him for his birthday, actually, and he loves it. He put it in one of those shadow boxes, and
they're super high-quality leather
basketballs.
You can actually play basketball with it if you like. But for those of you looking for the obscure gift That's one of them. How cool is that? And it's just, we're just trying to help out this great charity. Once again, it's lanasports.com. I'll have our guy post that on the various social media platforms. Speaking of which, we have something interesting in the realm of social media coming up, but also tattoo update.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting.
I was really shocked by that story.
Yeah, we'll find out what I'm talking about. The position of tattoos. I guess what goes around comes around, or something, things never go away. We'll find out about what I'm talking about later. Also, we have jumbo shrimp, bigger than ever, that have been discovered by the folks that examine dinosaurs.
Oh, okay.
What?
Like jumbo shrimp. Like bigger than you.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that exciting?
Like dinosaur shrimp?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
They've not been around for millions of years.
Yeah, but if they were around, how cool would that be?
470 million years ago, we had to worry about giant shrimp.
More butter?
Yeah, that's a meal.
You're on a cruise ship. They bring a shrimp out on a stretcher. It would be exciting. What else is going to happen in sports?
Well, coming up, we're going to, I don't know if this is sports or not, but over here in this area, we were talking yesterday about Lady Marmalade.
Yes.
And then we played Patti LaBelle,
right.
And then we played the Moulin Rouge version. Apparently, Patti LaBelle, that's not the original. We've got the original coming up.
Really?
By some band I've never heard of. But we were corrected by a vigilant listener who felt like it was his business to correct us. But no, this is the wonderful Ramon. Ramon has emailed us many times.
Oh.
Don't you mean Ramon?
Ramon.
Make love to someone tonight.
That's right. Yep.
That's Ramon. Is that what it says in his email right there at the bottom?
And we're going to talk about Alex Ovechkin, and he joined the 800 Club last night. Goal scored. So there you go.
Okay. Thank you very much. Duke, if you could get the ladies together for a little bit of Steven Singer. There we go. That's nice.
We're the Steven Singer Singers on Bob and Tom. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com.
Oh, boy, that's pretty good book.
Steven Singer Singers on Bob and Tom. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com.
Thank you very much, Duke, and thank you, ladies, the Steven Singer Singers. Christmas is, of course, approaching rapidly, and we still hate Steven Singer. No, we don't. That's just how you find him. It's IHateStevenSinger.com. The number one gift this holiday season, of course, diamonds. Christy?
They're a girl's best friend.
A fellow can't go wrong.
Nope.
A lady can't go wrong.
Nope.
How about this one? This is something that Steven's put together called the Anita Diamond Stud Earring Set, under $300. One click. That's all you got to do. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com. Lots of different things to choose from, but if you want to make it fast, you can get that done today, and if you get it in before 2 o'clock Eastern Time, it's out the door today. Of course, Steven Singer, famous for their fast and free shipping. Both ways, by the way. If she doesn't like it, send it back. A full 100-day, 100% no-hassle money-back guarantee. Shop now for Christmas with no risk. And don't forget, you can always upgrade next year, trade it in, and you'll get full value. So find the details at IHateStevenSinger.com and click on the Anita Diamond Stud Earring Set or whatever you like. Buy diamonds from a real jeweler you can trust. Steven Singer Jewelers, the only jeweler that has the Steven singing singers.
Nailed it.
How did I do, Duke?
Amazing.
Take me home, Duke.
Here we go. We're the Steven Singer Singers on Bob and Tom. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com. Lord, the Steven Singer Singers on Bob and Tom. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com. That's what you get, kids.
Thank you very much.
Love it.
That's beautiful. Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. We'll get some more Christmas music out of those guys. A song from Mr. Godwin's up next, and some stuff from the world of sports. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
This NFL season, every Westwood One NFL broadcast streams.
Hey there, Bob and Tom Show family. Become a VIP member today. Go to bobandtom.com/VIP. You'll be able to watch the live stream of the morning show at your convenience anytime you want. That's right. No commercials. You get to see what the gang is doing during a commercial break. Usually Tom doing something weird or chick eye-rolling Tom. Plus, you're going to be able to download podcasts, our catalog, other audio bits without commercials. You can watch the show on your big TV at home if you have Apple TV or Roku. VIP members, oh, look at that. You can watch us in your living room or in bed. Don't be weird. Become a VIP today.
Hey, it's Josh, and of course...
Hi, Chick McGee, everybody. Your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg for Bob and Tom and Big Green Egg. Each week, someone will win a Mini Max Big Green Egg.
It's the Bob and Tom Show Pigskin Pick'em, powered by the Big Green Egg.
Go to bobandtom.com/contest on the computer.
Is that where you go? Are we eligible?
And you can enter to win Week 15 right now. Just go to bobandtom.com/contest for our Pigskin Pick'em Challenge. Pick the pro football regular season winners, and like Don, you could be perfect and pick all the winners and win yourself a Big Green Egg Mini Max. It's just that easy, but you got to enter to win. bobandtom.com/contest. And again, Week 15 will be open until about 7 p.m. Thursday night. Then we've got the Thursday night football game. That starts Week 15, and you just have to sit back, relax, and hope all your teams win so you can score that Big Green Egg Mini Max. Sponsored by the folks at Big Green Egg, and good luck from all of us here at the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, everybody. Christy Lee with your Bob and Tom News Update. After 4 straight three-quarter-point interest rate hikes, the Federal Reserve is set to announce a smaller half-point increase in its key rate today, a first step toward dialing back its efforts to combat inflation. At the same time, the Fed is expected to signal that it plans more hikes next year than it had previously forecast to try to conquer the worst inflation bout in 4 decades. A destructive winter storm is marching across the United States. It delivered blizzard-like conditions to the Great Plains on Wednesday, just hours after tornadoes touched down in parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. 5 tornadoes were confirmed across North Texas as of Tuesday afternoon, but potentially a dozen may have occurred. The storm system is expected to hobble the upper Midwest with ice, rain, and snow for days, as well as move into the Northeast and Central Appalachians. Minnesota is expecting a lull Wednesday, followed by a second round of snow. And for the second time in less than a week, Hawaii has put up a shark warning after a man apparently was injured in a shark encounter. The man in his 60s was taken to a hospital with undisclosed injuries after what the state described as, quote, an apparent encounter with a tiger shark reported to be 12 feet long. Signs were posted Thursday when a 60-year-old woman visiting from Washington State disappeared while snorkeling off Maui. Her husband and witnesses told officials she was attacked by a shark. The search of the area in South Maui was called off on Friday. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show on the way.
Think you know your pro football and want to put your knowledge to the test? Then play Pigskin Pick'em every week at bobandtom.com. This is your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg. Just pick the winners of this week's pro football games and you could win a Mini Max Big Green Egg. Head to bobandtom.com/contest and play Pigskin Pick'em with the Bob and Tom Show.
Bob and Tom. They put the F in professional.
Now in theaters from Bob and Tom Pictures.
Hey, Christy, it's Rob. It's been a while. I was just thinking maybe we should give it another try. Call me later.
Christy, pick up. Hey, how you doing, girl? It's me. I'm back in town. Man, the West Coast sucked. Oh, come on, give me a call.
Hi, Christy. Hey, it's me. Remember me? Hey, I was looking at some old pictures of that time back in Tuscaloosa. When, I'm sure you remember. I'll call me.
From Bob and Tom Pictures, Christy Lee stars in The X-Men.
Hey, Christy, it's your favorite drummer. I'm in town playing for a new band called Saber. Call me.
Hey, Christy, it's me, Donnie Baker. Hey, I was cleaning out the boat and I found a pair of your, anyways, I think they're yours. Can we try it again, man? I got the motor fixed. I swear to God it works better. You ain't gonna have to row or nothing this time. Call my pager.
Christy Lee's X-Men.
Us.
True, that's right.
Hey, welcome back to Bob and Tom Show. It's Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hey.
Hey, there's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello, chick.
Hey, there's Josh Arnold.
Chick.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. There's Willie Griswold.
Good morning.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you, Chickster. We have the live band today. It's very exciting. The house band, Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. You can hear them in the background. And when you do stuff live, it's a little bit looser than usual.
Mm-hmm.
And this show is pretty loose anyway. Unscripted.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys going to fight all morning?
Often uninteresting. No, Chick and I are just not fighting off the air.
No,
You're discussing?
He thinks he's as usual. He thinks he's uncovered this amazing conspiracy.
Okay.
He did one of those. Tom did one of those things that we all occasionally do. He presented opinion as fact.
Yes. And followed up with, and no one's doing anything about it. Other than making buckets of money and everybody shut up, the system's fine the way it is.
Okay, now
what I'm talking about is unemployment. Okay. And,
let's move forward here. We'll hear another Christmas song out of Duke in just a few minutes. Thank you very much, Duke. You guys can take 5 and enjoy the coffee. We got the coffee guy up front doing the custom coffee.
Hi,
professional barista, right?
Yeah, got the barista.
Are you and the coffee guy in love? I mean, that's okay. It's the season of love, and
it's something special. It's something special for the office.
It's something special for everybody who drinks coffee.
20 people in line, waiting.
You don't even drink coffee. All you've been doing is complaining that there's not an omelet station.
See, I join my good friend Ace. I'd like to echo those sentiments. Where is the omelet station for us non-coffee drinkers?
I'm trying to decide what I'd like to get. I want to get a couple drinks I've never had before.
Okay.
Like?
Oh, I don't know.
How
maybe
about a peach blow fizz?
I've never had a peach blow fizz.
Well, you take your peach.
Yeah.
And you,
now, do you not drink coffee at all, Ace?
No.
Ever tried it?
Yeah.
Okay. Chick, I've seen you drink a cup of coffee once.
I'll drink a cup of coffee every now and then.
My cardiologist said stay away from that and eat eggs.
Okay.
Really?
Your cardiologist.
That's where the scrambled egg thing comes in.
Fine drink.
What medical school did he go to in the Caribbean?
Hi, everybody.
Totino's University, I think.
I'm Dr. Dick Riviera. Ace's cardiologist.
Now, so we're doing kind of a music-heavy show today. I'm very excited about that. Mr. Pat Godwin is in the next room. And Pat, you've been doing some great stuff lately.
Thank you.
You want to do one of your new ones for us?
Yeah, what would you like?
Oh, well, I was thinking you did one yesterday about...
Time now again for off-air conversation thrust onto on-air.
Yep. Here we go.
It's a loose show today, Josh.
I have never seen, and who professes to be so organized and so busy and so preoccupied get less done in my life than you. I don't.
A lot done yesterday.
And I don't know how many people are trying to keep you organized.
Yes, that's a good point, Chick. You can do a lot and still get nothing done.
Yes, you.
Absolutely.
You're a madman. But you're not. I'd like to see your productivity numbers. I don't think you'd last a second in the business world.
Pat, you have we had an interesting an interesting news story about cannabis in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And
You're back by the band, I noticed a pungent odor, and that seems normal if you go around a band.
Sure. Yeah.
But everywhere lately.
I want a narc. We have a cop in the parking lot.
Yeah. Did anybody warn those guys that there was going to be a cop in the parking lot?
Yes, I hope.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. What have you got over there, Ben?
Well, everywhere I go, it smells like weed. In the grocery store, it smells like weed. Even standing in line at the BMV, everywhere I go, it smells like weed. Even this microphone, it smells like weed. Take the kids to school, and it's weed I smell. I smell pot at my hotel. Ganja's in the air on every street, on my hair and my clothes. Smells like weed at the gym in my church. It smells like weed. Maybe I shouldn't smoke so much weed.
It was him.
Yeah.
It was me all along.
It's an O. Henry song. It was me all along.
Thank you very much, Pat.
Thank you.
That's nice. And although you are not a weed smoker.
No, I'm not.
I happen to know that. But there are those among us that are. I was expecting a collective head turn, but
how about a weed?
Would you shut the hell up? There's a cop in the parking lot. What are you doing to me right now?
What about a weed eater, like an edible? You need an edible.
Oh, that's what you need.
You would chill the out, man, immediately.
That's okay. We will now turn to the sports page with Mr. Chick McGee.
Well, first, we have to check in with our man, Ramon, from Orlando, Florida.
Oh, yes, Ramon.
Ramon tells us the Patti LaBelle version of Lady Marmalade and, of course, ergo, the Moulin Rouge version are actually covers of Lady Marmalade. The original was recorded by the band The 11th Hour.
Really?
Are you familiar with the fellows in the 11th Hour?
I mean, obviously, the Patti LaBelle version was the huge hit.
And here they are now.
Different feel.
Jesus!
I like how raw it is.
It's raw, yeah.
Now, is that sort of a Bee Gees falsetto thing, or are those women?
It seems Bee
I think
Gees.
it's
sounded falsetto-like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't think those are women?
It kind of sounded
like a dude doing a
Scissor
falsetto.
Sisters-esque.
Okay.
Ooh, that's disco soul band produced by Bob Crew. 2 E's, not all in a row. They released.
That's the Four Seasons guy, right?
That sounds right. Yeah.
I don't know. What's the name of the band again?
The 11th Hour.
1974, that came out.
So like seconds before Lady Marmalade, Patti LaBelle's version. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
it's almost the chopped and screwed version of Lady Marmalade. Very sort of trippy and slower.
I would, if you're a young hip-hop producer out there, please make a chopped and screwed version of Lady Marmalade.
That would be fun.
Tom's confused with the term
just a type of hip-hop that's sort of drowsy and...
Is that the one with the lazy one where they all talk like they're babies?
It does sound lazy-ish, but it's... Yeah.
Okay, well, sorry.
Washington Capitals star Alex Ovechkin has become the third NHL player to score 800 career goals. He scored 3 times at Chicago last night. He scored on his first 2 shots and beat Blackhawks goaltender Peter Mrazek, M.R., consonants right together. They shouldn't do that ever. 24 seconds into the game, and stuffed one home on a power play with 11:46 left in the first period.
Wow.
Of course, what do you got? Gordie Howe out there at 8:01, and then no Gretzky's. Gretzky's out there. Gretzky's has 8:94. Tom, if you're keeping.
Yeah, that's going to be tough too.
It's going to be. Yeah. So,
well,
Ovi
congrats to Ovi.
800, which is very exciting.
That's very cool.
Lionel Messi scored a goal on a penalty kick and assisted phenom Julian Alvarez to lead Argentina to a 3-0 win over Croatia in the World Cup yesterday.
Boy,
what am I doing? I'm sorry.
Don't give me no hand-me-down world.
Cop.
Of course, Willie is very excited. He has Argentina, and they give any goals on that, or just outright winner?
It's just outright winner, yeah.
All right,
I made this bet like a month ago. I'm pretty excited, man.
That's very exciting.
That's fun.
Did you have any info going in, or did you just pick Argentina?
You know what it is? I saw something online. FIFA, the soccer video game, someone's FIFA simulation has correctly picked the winner of the World Cup for like the last 20 years. So I just followed that. It said it was Argentina this year, put 50 on it.
So a fairly educated bet.
Yeah.
So you win 300?
Yeah.
But you could get out today and they'd give you how much?
Like 140 or something. But I'm going to let it ride, have some fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
More sports coming up.
Okay.
Including a fan ejected for threatening to kill Draymond Green.
Oh.
Yikes.
That, one could make the argument, that is a fan.
Or not.
Or not. Sure, some say fan, but fan is short for fanatic.
Coming up, tattoos, giant shrimp. We have our Pigskin Pick'em winner. We got to track him down. Don Premer of Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Got all 13 last week, so he won himself the Big Green Egg Mini-Max. He is he got the only one that got all 13 games last week. And by the way, you can get in on the action. Get your entry in prior to the beginning of Thursday night's game, so you've got plenty of time. Look over those games. Guess them all. You don't have to guess against the spread. Go to bobandtom.com/contest. We're coming right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Text us at
I want to thank you, old Saint Nick, for the stuff that you leave on the eve of Christmas Day. Worldwide overnight delivery's quite a trick, and it ain't no wonder that you ain't got time to shave. I know that you've been making me a toy up in the Arctic, and I hope this message reaches you before you've time to start it. Some folks like their Christmases all blue or even white, but for me the color green is exactly right. Santa, don't you bother with the chimney no more. Slip my present into an envelope and slide it under the door, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Yeah. Don't need two front teeth or mistletoe kisses. Jackson Franklin and grants my wishes. All I want for Christmas is cash, cash, cash. The size is perfect and the style's just right. You know that it's the color I dig. And never, ever, ever would you hear me say, does this money in my pocket make my butt look big? Show me what the holiday spirit's about, with a nice wire transfer into my offshore account. Cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Santa, don't you be no Ebenezer. Pay off the balance on this here Visa, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash. Oh, the size is perfect and the style's just right. You know that it's the color I dig. And never, ever, ever would you hear me say, does this money in my wallet make my butt look big? Santa, don't you bother with the chimney no more. Slip my present into an envelope and slide it under the door, cause nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash. Nothing says Merry Christmas like cold hard. Nothing says Merry Christmas like cash, cash, cash.
Chicago as the Caps beat the Blackhawks 7-3. Other winners in the NHL last night: Florida, Dallas, Buffalo, Toronto, Carolina, Tampa Bay, Edmonton, Vegas, Colorado, and San Jose. NBA winners last night: Philly, Milwaukee, Houston, and Utah. And Boston beat the Lakers in overtime in Los Angeles. And from the World Cup, the first semifinal game yesterday, Lionel Messi is back in the final. He leads Argentina 3-0 over Croatia. Messi had a penalty kick and assist on Julian Alvarez's 2 other goals. I'm Chick McGee, and that's your Bob and Tom Sports Update.
Good morning, sunshine.
Bob and Tom 24/7, 24/7, 24/7.
Brigham Broadcasting presents another Bob and Tom Olympic moment in history.
The year was 1912. The place, Hocker on Rhine, Germany. After several complaints about unsanitary conditions from competitors in a sledding event, it was determined that some of the participants were unaware of the precise nature of a particular event. Once the officials removed all the phlegm balls from the course and explained that the name of the event was pronounced luge and not loogie, the competition continued without any further problems. Ironically, the eventual winner of the luge event was an Austrian named Karl Boogermeister. He took the gold medal by a narrow margin over Norwegian athlete who was disqualified.
This has been another Bob and Tom Olympic moment in history.
Hi, this is Bob and Tom 24/7. My name is Jim Gaffigan. I have to go and, well, I just had a so you know where I'm going.
I was flying from South Bend to here. I was on a plane this big. It was like a pack of gum with 8 people in it. What happened was we took off from the South Bend Airport Hair Care and Tire Center there. I don't know if you've ever been there. We got halfway here. We had to go back. It's like a 12-minute flight. We had to go back. We had engine trouble. We lost some oil pressure in one of the engines, and they told us about it over the speaker system of the plane, which was stupid because they could have just went, "Hey, we lost some oil."
They could have just turned around and yelled at you.
The guy sitting next to me is losing his mind. He goes, "Hey man, if one of these engines fails, how far will the other one take us?" And I was like, "All the way to the scene of the crash."
How's your son?
Oh, he's great.
How old is your son now?
Yeah, he's a little 4-year-old. He actually he loves Thomas the Train. Have you ever heard of Thomas the Tank?
Oh, sure.
And they have different names: Donald, Toby. And one day he's got them spread out in the restaurant. And the waitress comes over. She goes, "That's Thomas the Tank Engine. Is Thomas your favorite?" Justin goes, "No, I like Percy. Percy's one of the trains." But unfortunately, he can't pronounce his R's yet. Imagine my horror. The whole restaurant hears my son go, "I like Percy." Who doesn't? Daddy does too. The guys who sit behind us do. That's my favorite. That's why you're here.
Yeah, Joey from Philly. He likes in the car.
And Rachel, where's your lady?
Hey, guy, it's Kid Tarmac. This is Bob and Tom.
Fairgrounds.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hey, Chick.
He's at the sidekick chair. And let me give you this tip. If you ever get a chance to come visit us here at the Bob and Tom Show, and you get a chance to sit in the green room and listen to Josh Arnold and Pat Godwin have a conversation, don't cheat yourself. I mean, get a lawn chair, sit there. It's just,
I missed it. What happened?
A lot of Pat declarative sentences and Josh going, "What? What are you talking about?" A lot of that. Just really good stuff. I'm glad I was just there. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. He's manning the track phone hotline, hot phone. There's Willie Griswold.
Good morning.
I'm Chick McGee, and there's Tom Griswold.
And in the background, you hear Duke Tomato with the Power Trio live. This is what we like to do. Get some live music out there. It's a great season for live musicians and musicians out there playing stuff. It's not now, music doesn't just come from your phone.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are people making it. Oh, that sounds so nice, Duke. We're going to get another song out of Duke coming up shortly. It's not just Duke. You can hear those horns in there. The brass-to-mouth horns. PJ Inger, Jay Young, and Neil Broker. Also, we got the ladies singing. Annie and Amy. Hot cha-cha.
That's right.
Is that right? Is it two chas or hot cha-cha?
I don't think it's
you Durante, however you want to Durante.
You know what? It's I think that display has gone a little bit out of style.
The hot cha-cha?
I don't think you would go to see, let's say,
a Jimmy Durante?
No, or a female performer.
Yes.
And start applauding and go hot cha-cha.
Hot cha-cha.
I don't think that would have. I don't think that would really have any place.
I see.
Modern society.
Modern give and take between mature adults.
Well, thank you very much, Duke. Much appreciated. Now, we're going to move forward here. We have a number of things we need to get to today, including this fine sports broadcast with Chick McGee.
Thank you very much.
We've been interrupted.
Again.
There's a catch. Really? Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hello, this is Dick Hitzweather, sitting in for Pierce Bottoms, and this is some other news. Well, Christmas songs. We all sing them this time of year, don't we? And they've been playing in every retail store since Halloween. Hey, check out some of these interesting facts I've discovered about Christmas songs. Few people realize the 12 Days of Christmas originally had a 13th day. The words were, on the 13th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a receipt so I could return all of these dumb gifts. It's right here. The song, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, actually was inspired by a little boy who grew up to realize that his careless accusation about his mother caused his parents to get a divorce. The song Jingle Bells, originally named One Horse Open Sleigh, was written in 1850 and is the most popular Christmas song of all time. An updated hip-hop version written in 1997 called Sliding Through the Hood in a Bitchin' Hoopty never really caught on.
No, didn't.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is a classic song written by Johnny Marks in 1949. The story is, of course, about Rudolph and his uncanny ability to guide Santa's sleigh. Thankfully, Mr. Marks passed away before Rudolph was replaced by a GPS app known as Siri in 2011. Bing Crosby's White Christmas was written in 1940. Had it been written today, the song would be called We're All One, no matter what color we identify as Christmas. Little thing there. Elvis's Blue Christmas was written when, after a major drug binge, Elvis misplaced his favorite suede shoes that he planned on wearing to church on Christmas Eve. And finally, the song Let It Snow was first recorded by Vaughn Monroe in 1945. Now, since that time, it has been recorded by various artists and sung by numerous choirs across the country. It's also been used by the Weather Channel as an intro to winter weather advisories, where the song is only accurate 30% of the time.
Let us know.
This is Dick Hitzweather. It's time for a drink. Sitting in for Pierce Bottoms, and this has been Some Other News. Hit it!
Thank you, Pierce. Or wait a minute, Dick. We have Chick McGee across the way at the sports desk. What's happening?
I'm surprised this doesn't happen more often. Tom Brady, a lot of family and friends there at the San Francisco 49ers game at Levi Stadium. He grew up in, I think it was San Mateo or something like so. However, his team, Tampa Bay, lost 35-7. So Brady skipped out of a shower real quick to go entertain for the evening, I guess, or whatever he does, or he has a better shower where he's living right now. Let's not speculate where Tom Brady's living right now. But anyway, San Francisco 49ers linebacker Dre Greenlaw intercepted Tom during the game. And Greenlaw approached Brady on the field after the game and asked him to, sign the ball. Greenlaw said, I just want you to know you're the greatest ever. This is after Tom Brady, who I think is pretty competitive.
You think?
He threw an interception and his team lost 35-7. And the guy that intercepted the ball wanted him to autograph.
That's like an honor and an insult.
Yeah, exactly.
It's weird, yeah.
And Greenlaw said, hey, I just want you to know you're the greatest ever. I have this marker. Can you please sign this? And Tom accommodated him, but on his brilliantly titled podcast called Let's Go, he said, quote, it was S for me, to be honest. It was complete S. I'm happy he's got the ball. I wish I didn't throw it, but I'm trying to be a good sport because a lot of times I'm not a good sport. I can be a pretty bad sport. In the moment when they get me in the right frame of mind, I'm actually a very good sport, and that's what Greenlaw did with the interception, and it was a great play. Brady went on to say, I thought it was pretty funny. Actually, Greenlaw says, I thought it was pretty funny. It was real cool of Tom for him to do that. I think a lot of guys could mean that, but not in the coolest way.
It was cool of him to do it, but it would be even cooler if Tom hadn't talked about it. Good sports don't often talk about what good sports they are.
Yeah.
Well, he was saying that he wasn't always a good sport, and I kind of get it.
I don't know.
Tom gets it.
Do you think it's cool to do that, though?
I don't think it's cool to
ask
even
him?
ask.
Yeah.
No.
No, you shouldn't have asked. But, I mean, you're all professionals, you know.
I think I do not think the guy was trying to insult Tom.
I get this is, you know, it's certainly not probably not ever going to come up again that a great quarterback is going to play against so many kids that watched him play.
Yeah.
That's probably an anomaly, but he shouldn't have, you know, act like I wouldn't ask Tom for his autograph. You know, I'm in here
every day.
Every day. I'm not supposed to, you know, give me some sort of golden parachute and get me out of here. That'd be fine. Then I'd ask for his autograph.
If a 30-year-old comedian came in here and been listening to Tom for a while and asked for his autograph, that would make perfect sense to me.
Well, that's because you're that stupid comedian. And then you...
What if the 30-year-old comedian bombed?
And do you think it's then inappropriate for...
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
And said it like this. Hey, let me get a picture of all of us.
Yeah.
Not that ever happened. Boy, this took a really wild
coming up in sports.
World records, kids. World records. And that, how do we feel about a basketball team who decides that they're only going to shoot threes?
Yeah, that's a really interesting story.
And then win by a large margin.
Coming up, we have a surprise duo working with Duke, Tomato, and the Power Trio. I'm interested
Sonny and
to hear
Cher?
about this. It's not Sonny and Cher.
That would be a surprise.
Yeah.
Hall & Oates? I like Hall & Oates.
Oh, Hall & Oates would be good.
Yeah.
We'll find out just who it is. Right now, it's time to check in and get a little, maybe we can get some Omaha Steaks music out of the band over there.
Ready?
We have some steak music for us, Duke.
1, 2, 3, 4. Omaha Steaks.
Hey!
Omaha Steaks.
Yeah. Thank you, gentlemen. Achieve gifting greatness this holiday season with Omaha Steaks. The steak experts there have put together special gift packages to help take the guesswork out of gift giving and make you a holiday hero. That's right. Be a hero at omahasteaks.com. Right now, take advantage of 50% off site-wide. Plus, when you use code BTS at checkout, you're going to get an additional $40 off your order. My goodness. Now, Tom, rumor has it you're sending some of these fellows playing instruments right now.
Oh, there'll be boxes of steaks for the band.
With the Jumbo Franks?
Oh, yes.
And some of those butcher's cut fillets mignon?
Oh, fillets mignon, yes.
Yes.
More than one for the boys.
All right. I guarantee it's going to be loaded up with other wonderful items like the air-chilled boneless chicken, those ultra-juicy burgers, and even easy-to-prepare comfort meals ready in a flash. Omaha Steaks, truly a gift from the heart, a gift that will be remembered with every unforgettable bite. Order with complete confidence today, knowing you're ordering the very best. Visit omahasteaks.com, where there's 50% off site-wide. Plus, use promo code BTS at checkout to get that extra $40 off your order. That's omahasteaks.com, code BTS at checkout. Minimum order may be required. Listen to that sizzle. It's not only the steaks, it's Duke Tomato.
All right. Thank you very much.
Omaha Steaks.
Yeah. Little Omaha Steaks action, the perfect gift. Now, when we come back, we're going to have another guest singer, I understand, with Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. We got the horn section, we got the ladies. This is very exciting. We're coming right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, this is comedian Ron White, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Shout out and congratulations to Don Premer from Grosse Pointe, Michigan.
The Bob and Tom Show now presents Cliff Notes Theater. Condensed presentations of timeless classics. Today's story, Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol.
All right, you workers. It's Christmas. Now get back to work. I'm sleepy. I'm going to bed.
Hey, Scrooge, I'm a ghost. You need to change.
Okay, I learned my lesson. Here's a turkey.
This has been Cliff Notes Theater.
There you go.
When you just don't have time to watch the whole movie.
Hey man, did you come up with a tag for our holiday show this weekend?
I did.
Yeah?
I did. Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskey.
Okay.
You'll ho shit yourself.
That's horrible. It doesn't even rhyme.
Who said it had to rhyme? It's got a Christmas reference. It's funny.
I get the ho-ho, but after that's where I kind of...
The shit yourself? If you want more Christmas, we can make this... Y-U-L-E.
Yeah, that's more Christmassy, but they aren't reading it, dude. They're hearing it.
That's right, they're hearing it, and they're loving it.
Not a fan, if we're being honest.
What, do you think we need to come up with something else?
Anything else.
Merry Laughmas and Happy Ha-Ha Hanukkah.
You're gonna Kwanzaa no.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem jokes.
Santa's bringing a sack and we're bringing the funny.
Jokes to the world. It's beginning to look a lot like joke time.
Feliz Nave Fane.
Fane, Navi laughs.
Josh's big old red sack and Jeff's there too.
You know, we have an idea already.
I'm Josh Arnold.
I'm Jeff Oskey.
Come see us this weekend at Comedy Off-Broadway in Lexington, Kentucky. You'll ho shit yourself.
Five? Yeah. Okay. If your favorite band is Maroon 5, what you're saying about yourself is, man, 10% off every purchase? This Gap credit card was the best decision ever.
Bob and Tom.
For your information, these are two of the worst kids I have ever encountered in my life, and I worked the state fair.
We were stupid before stupid was cool.
Tonight on Bob and Tom Television's Animal Channel, it's Miracle Pests, the show that examines the unexplained actions and surprising heroics of the smallest and most maligned of animals, pests. We'll take you to Kokomo, Indiana, and we'll meet Roger Mondor and find out how termites ate through his floor, causing him to fall into his basement just before a tornado devastated his home. Next, we'll take you to DeLand, Florida, to tell you the story of Maggie Couder and the mouse who ran up her leg and frightened her so badly she ran out of her house just before it mysteriously exploded. Then we'll go to Segmack, Arkansas, and meet the Cheeseman family. We'll hear their true story. A swarm of Canadian wasps attacked and repelled an armed intruder as the Cheeseman family napped in their home following a baked bean dinner. Finally, we'll meet Harriet Billingsley, who, upon discovering a swarm of pubic lice, rushed to the drugstore to get a bottle of Quell shampoo and, on impulse, purchased what turned out to be $1 million winning lottery ticket. Join host Dick Verman tonight for Miracle Pests. Miracle Pests, only on Bob and Tom Television.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Why do you have to get drunk to be an ass? Why do you have to get tight before you get loose? Why do you need a double before you get into trouble? Can't you get into trouble without an excuse? You want to get up and get out and get free and get crazy. But why do you have to start by getting stoned? Because, Pat, you don't have to get drunk to be an ass. You can be an ass on your own.
Are the stars out tonight? I don't care if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I'm blind.
Jeez. Hello, this is comedian John Evans. Padoom, 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 and you're listening.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold. Chick. There's Ace Cosby. Hey. There's Willie Griswold.
Good morning.
I'm Chick McGee. And I would love to introduce Tom, but evidently he's going to miss this. I don't understand where...
Rumor has it that he's where, Christy?
Well, I saw him walking to the bathroom.
Oh, jeez.
There's no speaker in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what?
I wouldn't be surprised if Tom had a mic in there. I'm here.
Have you ever? How do you feel about that process, referring to it as, I'm going to go do a little paperwork? How about that?
I think that's a nice way to say it.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you alluding to the wiping of the paper?
Come
Is that what the
on,
paperwork is?
Whatever the paper, whatever work you have to do with the paper would be paperwork.
Are you a water or a folder, Willie?
This is
folder.
Duke Tomato and the Power Trio.
Yeah, water?
And we've got the brass to mouth horns and the lovely Steven Singer singers. And I believe we have a special presentation coming up. No one's telling me anything.
All right. Duke. Thank you very much, Duke.
Yes,
Sounding
thank
great,
you.
Gentlemen.
What's going on in sports, Chick?
This is weird.
I kind of like it.
I think we have a special guest.
Wait a minute! I think we have a very special unannounced guest, and I'm just beyond consolation that
What?
Tom's going to miss this. I don't know. Did you see?
I saw something.
Saw something.
What's going on?
It was like the
I
Finn
thought I
and
saw
Joe.
fan.
Well, who could this be?
Ladies and gentlemen, Dick Mango.
Yeah.
So nice to be here. Thank you very much.
Dick Mango in the house.
Mr. Mango.
Oh, man. Man, I feel like I'm channeling the king.
Oh, okay. Good.
Oh my God.
I'd like to introduce the band, but I don't know their names.
That's all right, Dick.
No problem.
I got this young elf next to me, Mr. Duke. Oh, it's Dr. Duke. Excuse me.
Wait for it to come around.
Wait for it to come around.
Here comes the top of the form, then.
Here it comes. I feel it's coming right here.
Oh.
Get it now. Right now.
5, 6, 7.
Have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue. Just thinking about you.
Oh, man.
Decorations of green on that big Christmas tree. Won't be the same since you went here with me. Oh, all those blue snowflakes. I could see them fall.
Yeah.
And then those red hot memories. Us two balling. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas wife. But I'll have a blue. Now, you probably can't imagine yours truly, Dick Mango, being blue at Christmas time.
Oh, no.
Because I'm never going to be alone on Christmas but I am alone on Christmas. Sorry.
Which is it?
You know, when you see those red and green balls on that Christmas tree, just thinking about the blue balls hanging on me because I'm alone.
Yeah.
You mentioned, you know, bitch left me for a mall Santa Claus.
Oh.
Of course, they had a new F-150 from Ford.
Oh.
I can see the appeal. But, I'm just going to pause while wait for the music to
Sure. Yeah, gotta wait for it. Vamp, Dick, vamp.
You'll be doing all right.
You'll be doing all right. With your Christmas wife.
Oh, God.
But I'll have a blue Christmas. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Dick Mango. Very nice.
Oh, boy. Your stocking is hung, and so, of course, so am I, like a donkey. Like a donkey in a live major nativity. So. All right. Good night. Thank you for joining us.
All right, Dick. Oh, what a shame that Tom missed that.
Yeah,
He's going to be very.
Oh, boy.
He loves Dick Mango. He's his biggest fan.
He is a big fan.
I didn't know Dick Mango was so good at accents. My goodness, that Elvis was killer.
Well, you channel the king, it's going to come through, isn't it? Boy, oh, boy.
Really, really something. A fan was ejected following a complaint by Golden State Warriors star Draymond Green during a game at Milwaukee last night. The Bucks said they are investigating the incident and consulting with the NBA.
Oh, another basketball player mad that a fan yelled something insulting.
Well, one might want to hold that sort of flippant comment.
These guys are babies.
I want it to be so bad.
Security personnel removed the man who was sitting a few rows beyond the baseline during a stoppage in play in the third quarter. Green said he pointed out the fan's behavior to a game official.
What a baby.
And the situation was taken care of. Green said the fan, it wasn't his idea to have him removed. He told the referee he's making some remarks of threatening stuff to my life is what he said.
Oh.
And the referee looked at Draymond and said, well, we got to get him out of here. And Draymond said, yeah, maybe we should.
Yikes.
Maybe
threatening his life.
Threatening his life.
Yeah, a heckle is one thing. Hey, bada. Hey, you're going to miss this free throw.
Pitcher has a rag arm. I've heard that one. Pitcher wears a diaper. Tom,
is your stomach okay?
I don't know where you've been, but you missed Dick Mango.
What did I miss?
Dick Mango. Dick Mango was
at
here.
a big event, had to disrobe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Just get the job done.
Really out of breath.
Well, we saw you go in the bathroom, and that was the last we saw of you. We were worried.
What did I miss?
Dick Mango.
Dick Mango was here and sang.
Fine performance.
Wow.
Sang an amazing version of Blue Christmas.
Very organic.
It was wild.
No, I understand there's another big surprise coming up. We've got the singers, and we've got Duke Tomato and the brass to mouth horns.
And by the way, it was a wild scene with Dick Mango.
What else is happening?
Grinnell College has set an NCAA men's basketball record after attempting 111 three-pointers in one game.
That's the kid's name? Grinnell College? Is that what you said?
No,
Wait a minute, hang on. I need air.
Grinnell College.
That's an interesting name, is all I'm saying.
When there's a name in front of the term college, I think it's referring. Why am I explaining? The number eclipsed.
I don't get it either.
However, the 111 were just barely beating the record of 109 three-point shots.
And am I correct in saying they did not take any shots that weren't three-pointers? Is that correct?
That is correct.
They even did one dunk that was a three-pointer. It was awesome.
That's
It is awesome.
I hesitate to mention this, but 109, the old record, 109 three-point shots by Troy.
Troy, who? What's his last name?
Palabalu.
Troy Palabalu.
Aikman?
That was their infamous game against DeVry in 1992.
DeVry?
Is that a first name?
Isn't that an online school?
According to ESPN, Grinnell scored 40 out of 111 threes attempted in the whole game and beating Emmaus Bible College 124-67.
Isn't that just Bush League, though?
Yeah, and against a Bible college? Come on.
Doesn't seem like it's good sports.
Doesn't seem like
teach those God-loving nerds a thing.
That's right.
Take this.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, you always miss the threes you don't take, Christy. That's right.
It's the Christmas
Shoot nothing but threes. I think it's Bush League.
It's very Bush League.
This is where the other coach could come up to this team's coach and go, "Come on, man, you're really gonna do this? You're gonna allow?"
Whose idea was this to go, you know what, we're gonna make the record. We're gonna try to break the record tonight for the most three-pointers.
This is the coaching.
They probably got the idea they were Dave and Buster's doing the three-point Papa shot.
Did you say you have a Papa shot in your garage?
No, but I really want to get one. I'm looking into it.
Yeah, you get him a Papa shot for Christmas.
Yeah, that'd be a great gift.
You guys have an adjustable hoop.
That's not the same thing.
Sam has one, and he parks his car under it, so I can't play basketball.
Yeah.
He lives right next door.
That action figure loving non-basketball shooting.
Okay, I looked up Grinnell for you.
Nerd. Yeah.
Grinnell College.
Where is Grinnell
How old is
College?
Herbie Hancock went there.
It's in Iowa, right? Or Idaho?
And,
Herbie Hancock's a university. I'm not giving up on this bet.
I don't know if Herbie Hancock is a university, but I want the sweatshirt. And Hancock U.
I don't know. What do coaches think of this? I mean, is this...
No, the coaches had to have said, the other coaches had to have been a little annoyed with the
more than a little
coach of this three-point team.
This couldn't have even been like a disrespect thing, though. The game is different now. Reggie Miller, Steph Curry changed it forever. Kids take a lot more threes than they used to. I wonder if the athletes...
But this is a gimmick. This is a thing.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
You do this in a scrimmage, that kind of, knowing, hey, let's just focus on three-pointers.
But also, at one point, it's like, dude, fool me once, fool me 109 times. Maybe you play better defense for the three, right? How the hell could they not figure it out?
That's true.
Yeah.
So they're never feeding the ball inside. So they're just passing the ball around the. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that actually gives me another opportunity to plug this basketball. This is
okay. You have to sit that closer.
Put it closer. This is an authentic ABA basketball, leather, the whole deal. This is being done as part of a special charity program. Great gift, Christy. You gave one to your man last year.
I sure did. He loves it.
It's from a place called Lana Sports, LANA, lanasports.com, and this is the real deal, licensed American Basketball Association, the famous multicolored ball.
Beautiful ball.
The guys that invented the three-pointer that changed the game in the NBA. There's a great book about that called We Changed the Game. Anyway, this is raising money for some of the aging ABA players who did not get pensions. Now, recently, the NBA and the NBA Players Association have gotten together to help out these guys. But you can help them by buying one of these balls. And they're super cool basketballs.
It's a terrific gift this holiday season for any sport.
This is not a commercial announcement. This is a charity thing. I had a chance to talk to some of the guys yesterday. So this is a super cool thing. And there's going to be a very special Amazon 3-part documentary about the American Basketball Association. And I don't know. I'd have to hear from a coach to see if they think this is this move of just doing all three-pointers is just a cheap showmanship or... I don't know.
Sounds like a cheap showmanship thing.
Do you know who went to Grinnell?
Who?
Did you ever see the movie The Big Sick?
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah, with Camille Nanjiani and...
Camille Nanjiani. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, of course.
Great movie.
Ray Romano.
And what is this? He looks like in this photograph. Did he... What is this deal? He looks like he's like super rock hard fit.
He's a Marvel guy. He's a superhero now.
Oh, okay.
He's super ripped.
Did he go to Grinnell?
Yeah, that's why I just happened to pop that up. I was trying to find out about Grinnell. Anyway, so they did nothing but three-pointers and embarrassed the other team, I guess. I don't know. I think they embarrassed themselves. Frankly.
Absolutely.
Bush League. Sorry.
Bush. Oh, and guess what time it is?
What time is it?
Stupid World Record.
A Texas man has broken the Guinness World Record for the largest collection of video games.
Oh, yeah?
Antonio Romero Montiero.
And the largest male hymen.
Owns a total of... Your son enjoys video games.
Most men
he doesn't have, whatever this guy has, 10,000 of them.
How many does he have?
How many video games do you think you have over the years there?
I don't know, not a lot. Now, you don't have any hard copies anymore.
Oh,
I just
that's
download
true.
everything.
Yeah. You don't collect the actual cartridges.
For drugs. No, you don't even need to get them anymore. You just download it right to the system. from there.
24,268 games.
What do you take out and blow on when the game's glitching then?
Nothing. You don't have to do that. You just restart your damn router. It's no fun, Josh.
That is no fun.
So, what did you blow on when you're having trouble playing your game?
The Babbage's clerk when I wanted a new one.
Babbage's.
Remember Babbage's?
Is that a store where you could buy video games?
It was in St. Louis.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out.
Babbage's.
They were in malls all over.
I love these obscure references. Thank you very much.
The over 24,000 video games worth over $2.1 million. The 45-year-old gamer
Sell.
Starting. He began building his collection back in 1987 when he was 10 years old.
Yeah.
I'm guaranteeing you this guy probably has
older.
the biggest vintage porn collection.
I don't know. Sounds like
Why is it always like vintage porn with you? You like that, and you love the scenario that there's people out there who love the sound of the VCR kicking.
Guarantee it. I'm sure there's a psychologist there who has a patient that can only watch porn if it's played in the VCR. There's probably someone out there still that has to have the sound of a 16 millimeter and the light and that smelly screen. Remember that screen they used to whip out in class, and they had that big metal case, and they'd pull the screen down, and it had that smell to it.
Sex ed.
That's weird.
Now, what's coming? Is that sports, by the way?
Yes, that is it.
Include our
all
sports,
done, all through. That's good sports.
Okay, Christy Lee, give me the teaser, please.
We have information about the lower back tattoo, the butt hat, if you will.
It's called a tramp stamp.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we also have a realtor found some strangers in a client's pool having sex. Oh. Well, you know, house is empty. Why not?
Sure.
Take advantage of it.
Does this come with the house? He did.
Was there water in it? Or were they just at the bottom of a filthy pool?
No, there was water in it.
Did he come with the house?
I just thought of that. Nothing dirty there. Hey, coming up, speaking of filthy, Tim Kavanaugh is going to be our guest. Oh, boy, look out.
Oh, he's filthy.
Yeah.
He is filthy, yeah. Dirty man.
The John Fox of the guitar comics. That's a lie. Also coming up, the lovely and the sexy Allie Breen. And it's my understanding a special guest duo is up next with Duke Tomato.
Oh, really?
I have no idea what this is all about. I've just been told. It's on my chart here. We will certainly look forward to that. I'll also remind you that we're looking for Don Premer, Grosse Pointe, Michigan. Don, our winner for Week 14 of the Bob and Tom Pigskin Pick'em competition. He got all 13 games. He was the only one to do so. Now, remember, the previous week, 28 people got them all right. Just Don this week. We're going to hook up with Don tomorrow for the shoe-in of the week. He won the Big Green Egg Mini-Max. You could win one, too, for Week 15. Have to get your entry in prior to the Thursday night, or we like to get it in before 8 o'clock Eastern Time Thursday evening. So you go to bobandtom.com/contest. That's bobandtom.com/contest. And get yourself involved, as Chick would say. Get involved. Get involved. Get involved. Be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning.
You know what bugs me about life?
What's that?
People who take a reasonably simple task and make it incredibly complicated, like making a full-scale Broadway show production out of drinking iced tea. That to me is really.
What's your problem? Why can't I enjoy my iced tea over here?
No, you can.
Did you bring your thermos? I did bring my thermos.
Can we get a picture? Can we get a picture of the thermos sitting and Christy standing beside it?
Yes, so they can get the actual full
because seriously,
spectrum of how big this is.
Easily,
that's bigger than Christy's head.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
That.
Christy could easily sit on that and watch a sporting event.
Yeah, certainly.
Well, what's wrong with having? You know what? I think we should have her sit on it, and we'll caption it "Sun Tea."
He's going to read some article or some idiot friend, and when I find the idiot friend who told you about this cold iced tea, I'm going to punch him right in the face. I'm going to. Oh, well, you know,
who was that guy?
The best thing to do is to be in a separate studio because
Jeff, would you like a little glass of nice iced tea?
No, thanks.
It's delightful.
I love iced tea.
There's no ice in it, though.
God, no. That would make it.
Then it's not iced tea.
Watered down.
The ice would bruise the tea.
Yes.
No, the ice is in the cooler. I quit. I quit.
Can we get a picture of the iced tea?
How much does this add to your morning? You had such a bad morning, you said.
Are you getting up extra early now to make your tea?
No, the tea was made last night in the car when I left this morning.
Oh.
In the car? Somebody put it in the car?
I did.
You put it in the car.
You put it in the car?
Last night.
Last night.
Yes.
It's crazier than I thought.
How did
I thought it was supposed
Three
to...
letters come to mind. OCD.
Those.
Definitely.
Are you kidding me?
I thought it was supposed to brew in the refrigerator.
That's old technology.
Only with Tom, the OCD is in capital letters with big lights around each.
I thought the tea was supposed to brew in the refrigerator overnight.
Tom's taking it a new step, I'm sure. Well, why not have it brew?
I call it not OCD. I call it CDO because I want the letters in alphabetical order.
You mentioned WVON.
Yeah, that's where my dad worked when he started in radio.
Everything in the world is not based around Chicago. Did you know that?
I know that. I was just trying to have a nice conversation with my friend Roy Wood Jr.
I can't tell you how wrong you are about all of that.
I know Chicago is not the end-all and be-all of everything.
That's not true. But it's close.
And what Roy doesn't know about me is that I'm a White Sox fan. And so he and I have some other things to discuss.
You know what's funny is that I found out from black people in Chicago that there are not a lot of black Cubs fans because the Cubs are on the north side, and the whole racial divide in the city. And I went to Chicago and, yay, Cubs! And black people were just like, what? Did you just say go Republicans? I'm
White
like,
Sox,
no.
White Sox are our South Side team. I'm a South Side guy, and I'm very proud of the ethnic diversity of our fandom. It's really good.
The Cubs had a black guy with a jerry curl. It doesn't get more progressive than that. Have the White Sox had any jerry curl players?
How are you?
Maybe Sammy Sosa.
How's it going?
Sammy Sosa was a White Sox first.
Yeah,
is
you
going
went
to try
Rangers,
to put
White
his
Sox, Cubs.
foot behind his head. I don't know how this. Well, I know how it started. Christie did it first, and evidently Roy has said that he can do it. Did you
General
say he could do
manager.
it?
Yeah. I can do this. Take this, Christy. This is me. Leg behind the head.
When I hear the snap, I'm calling 911.
You
should get on the floor and try it.
Hold my leg.
Okay, I got it.
And then I'm going to go under. No, that ain't. Okay. No. Whew. Stretch my ass.
I don't think that qualifies as a success.
How about putting my leg behind your head?
Well, now it's gotten.
That could work.
We could work that out, probably. Work it out. I mean, my leg behind your head.
No.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Can hear you, oh no. You're talking out your ass again.
Bob and Tom 24/7. Hey, don't say we didn't warn you.
I'm warning you, don't do that.
There's laughter ahead.
I should be having a better time if this is a party.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room. Hey. Josh Arnold missing in action. Not sure what that's all about. There's Ace Cosby manning the track phone hotline hot phone. Hey. Willie Griswold.
Just unprofessional. People aren't showing up today.
Yeah.
My favorite part is Tom looking around like he doesn't know where Josh Arnold is, and he's the one who told him, go back there and do something with Duke this break. So
I was looking for Pat. They're both gone.
Huh. What do you think's going on there?
Maybe they're smooching.
I'm Jim McGee, and here's Tom Griswold. Well, I didn't see that coming.
We got the live music today. Duke Tomato and the Power Trio, the house band. Duke on the guitar and the vocals, Bill Ritter on the bass, James Hill on the keyboards and occasional vocal, and of course, Joe Maddox on the drums. Now, we've got the brass to mouth horns, P.J. Inger on the trumpet, Jay Young on the sax. On the Barry, it's Neil Broker, and then the lovely Annie and Amy singing for us today. And look at them move. Mm-hmm. I could watch this all day. Oh, sorry.
They're professional singers.
Yes.
You have 4 daughters.
I know. It's true. The point is, where are Josh and
I have no idea. But wherever they are, let's cross our fingers and hope they stay there. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Hold it. Wait a minute.
I can see that.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Oh, my God.
Oh, here they come.
Oh, look at these. Where did we get these guys?
Is that
I bet you're hoping for some kind of a cold ice at Christmas. Just want to chill out this year. No. Too hot. No.
Wait a minute. Is that the heat miser?
That's Mr. Heat Miser and Miss
Snow Miser.
Snow Miser. That's right. Snow Miser and Heat Miser from the Rankin Bass.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure for you to have us. It's nice and cold in here. It's not the heat that gets you, it's the lack of humility. Oh, boy, this guy. A little fanfare, please. Thank you. It's beautiful. Yes. It's my starter. That was the intro we planned on entering to. Man should start up any second now. Oh. Well, why don't you tell the people who you are? I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. 10 Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. Oh, I'm too much. He's Mr. White Christmas. Am I? He's Mr. Snow. Tell me, girls. He's Mr. Icicle. He's Mr. 10 Below. Friends call me Snow Miser. Who needs you? Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. Oh, I'm too much. I never wanna know a day that's over 40 degrees. I'd rather have it 30, 20, 10, 5. Let it freeze. Oh. Mr. White Christmas. Darn right I am.
Mr. Snow. He's Mr. Icicle. He's Mr. 10 Below.
Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch, no one cares. Turns to snow in my clutch. Too much. Yeah, you're much too much. My turn, dummy. I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun. Yeah. I'm Mr. Heat much. He's Mr. Green Christmas. He's Mr. Sun. Oh, thank you very much. He's Mr. Heatless. You got that right. He's Mr. 101. Tell him. They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much. Yeah, you're
Too much. Too much.
Oh, I never want to know a day that's under 60 degrees. I'd rather have it 80, 90, 100 degrees. He's Mr. Green Christmas. He's Mr. Sun. He's Mr. Heatless. He's Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much.
Too much.
Some like it hot. I like it really hot. Yeah. I'm sizzling, baby. You would think you're better than me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Heat Miser and Snow Miser. What a rare treat.
The,
That was something.
Year Without a Santa Claus from 1974, yeah.
Wow, that was great.
I bet people know that song and sing it and have no idea where it came from. Or it
I
was
guarantee
one
it.
of those, Christmas.
And, nice job by the ladies, Annie, Amy, and Pat. Did
Nice costuming, too.
Yeah, you're going to have to check that out. We'll be feeding that on the visual feed here from the Bob and Tom Show. And you can watch it as it happens on the YouTube, right, Ace?
Yeah.
That's correct.
All right. While I'm at it, I'll plug the fact that we have our special NFL competition going on out there. If you're a fan, like Don Premer from Grosse Pointe, Michigan, he won Week 14, won himself the Big Green Egg Mini Max. You could win Week 15, get your entry in prior to the Thursday night games. That's get it in before 8 o'clock on Thursday evening, and just pick the winners. That's all you got to do. Don picked all of the winners last week. He was the only one from all our entries to get all 13 games correct. You go to bobandtom.com/contest and enter to win, once again, the Big Green Egg Mini Max. We'll talk with Don Premer tomorrow on the Shoein' of the Week. We certainly look forward to that. Hey, Josh.
Hey, you missed it.
Man, oh man.
Man, you
must
missed
be
it.
something going around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Snow Miser and Heat Miser were here. It was amazing.
What?
It was amazing.
Year Without a Santa Claus? Come on.
Oh, my gosh.
That's right.
How'd it go?
It was some.
It was okay. Yeah.
Out of the old soft shoe.
I enjoyed it.
It was very nice.
Very much.
And it just dawned on me that the whole plot line of Frozen was stolen from those guys.
Sure.
Oh.
Right? When the Snow Miser touches stuff, it freezes?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of the whole
Called
thing?
Plot of Frozen. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, don't get wrapped up in this. You got to just let it go. Okay?
Yeah. You can't.
Okay. Christy Lee, tell me what you've got coming up over there.
Coming up, we have a lady who stole a Rolex and hid it inside her JJ.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Takes a licking, huh?
Wait.
No, it wasn't a Timex. It was a Rolex.
Hey, believe it or not, we have a fake psychic in the news.
Fake. Oh, not a real one?
Not a real one.
Oh,
A fake
okay.
one.
All right.
Yes.
There
And
are real
Elon
psychics?
Musk is actually
Is that
in
right?
the news. What?
So there are real psychics?
Of course there are. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
In fact, they're out there knowing that I was going to say that.
Oh.
What am I going to say when we get off the air?
Something angry towards me?
My God, you're right. There are psychics.
Okay. And we'll be right back. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning.
If you're looking for the best fudge in the world, look no further than the Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store. Let's go. The Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store. We sell fudge and t-shirts and a whole lot more. Yeah, the best fudge comes from Uranus. It's homemade, that's why it's famous. Fudge packed, fresh daily. Real butter and cream, so tasty. You'll buy it as a joke the first time, then the next time, because it tastes so damn fine. So head on out to the Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store and get the best fudge in the world.
It's not like it's his tax dollar being put to use. I mean, I think the U.S. government should write a song called "Whatever Happened to Willie's 1040." Yeah, there's a tax joke for the accountants.
Hi, this is comedian Tim Kavanaugh, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
You'll be hearing more from that man coming up shortly right here on Bob and Tom 24/7. On a Wednesday, it's comedian Tim Kavanaugh, and I can tell you this Friday and Saturday night, Tim will be at Wiley's in Dayton, Ohio. Check him out at timcav.com. Also on the way, comedian relationship expert Allie Breen will be zooming her way in. Will she be in New York City, or will she be somewhere across the country? You never quite know with Allie. She jumps around quite a bit, but she always joins us on a Wednesday. Today, no exception. Dear Allie, Tom likes to call it sexy time. That's coming up this morning, plus live music from Duke Tomato and the Power Trio all morning long right here on Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hi, everybody. Christy Lee with your Bob and Tom News Update. After 4 straight 3/4 point interest rate hikes, the Federal Reserve is set to announce a smaller half-point increase in its key rate today, a first step toward dialing back its efforts to combat inflation. At the same time, the Fed is expected to signal that it plans more hikes next year than it had previously forecast to try to conquer the worst inflation bout in 4 decades. A destructive winter storm is marching across the United States. It delivered blizzard-like conditions to the Great Plains on Wednesday, just hours after tornadoes touched down in parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. 5 tornadoes were confirmed across North Texas as of Tuesday afternoon, but potentially a dozen may have occurred. The storm system is expected to hobble the upper Midwest with ice, rain, and snow for days, as well as move into the Northeast and Central Appalachians. Minnesota is expecting a lull Wednesday, followed by a second round of snow. And for the second time in less than a week, Hawaii has put up a shark warning after a man apparently was injured in a shark encounter. The man in his 60s was taken to a hospital with undisclosed injuries after what the state described as, quote, an apparent encounter with a tiger shark reported to be 12 feet long. Signs were posted Thursday when a 60-year-old woman visiting from Washington State disappeared while snorkeling off Maui. Her husband and witnesses told officials she was attacked by a shark. The search of the area in South Maui was called off on Friday. And that's your news. I'm Christy Lee. More of the Bob and Tom Show on the way.
Think you know your pro football and want to put your knowledge to the test? Then play Pigskin Pick'em every week at bobandtom.com. This is your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg. Just pick the winners of this week's pro football games and you could win a Mini Max Big Green Egg. Head to bobandtom.com/contest and play Pigskin Pick'em. And don't miss the Chick McGee Shoe-In of the Week, Thursdays on the Bob and Tom Show. Bob and Tom 24/7.
Most unfair thing about life is the way it ends, right?
Mm-hmm.
With a death. What's that, a bonus?
No.
Life is tough. It should be reversed. You die first. Get it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Then you live in an old age home. You get kicked out when you're too young. You get a gold watch. You go to work. You work for 40 years till you're young enough to enjoy your retirement. Go to college, you do drugs, alcohol, you party, you get ready for high school. Go to school, you become a kid, you play, you have no responsibilities, become a little baby, go back into the womb, spend your last 9 months floating. You finish off as a gleam in somebody's eye.
Oh, nice.
Bravo.
That's perfect.
Bob and Tom.
If you irradiate poop, it will be sterile, but it's still poop.
You can pick your morning radio show, but you can't wipe Bob and Tom on the couch.
Here's one of the fattest things I've ever done.
I ate a pie in a car.
By myself. The apple pie that we had, it was so thick and beautiful, I just ate it like a piece of pizza.
Wait a minute. So you ate a pie by cutting it into triangular pieces and eating it one by one?
Like a
what a weirdo!
Like a pizza. No, like without a fork is what I meant. You pick it up and you eat it like a piece of pizza. You dick.
Oh, yeah.
And the sign said anybody caught trespassing will be shot on sight. So
So I jumped over the fence and yelled at the house, "Hey, what gives?"
You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Don't.
Essential Morning Radio. This is Bob and Tom 20.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hi, Chick.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold at the sidekick chair.
Hello.
Really unfortunate you two missed that Snow Miser, Heat Meister performance.
Yeah, man, it was something.
Maybe we'll watch on YouTube later.
It was off the chain.
All right.
There's Ace Cosby manning the track phone hotline hot phone. There's Willie Griswold. I'm Chick McGee. And here's Tom Griswold.
I'm going to be singing that Heat Meister thing for the rest of the
I
day.
know. I'm Mr.
Thank you very much. Duke Tomato and the Power Trio, the house band, in the background there. They are in the next building, but we've got them hooked up with a big screen TV. We've got the brass to mouth horns, and the lovely singers are all here, Amy and Annie. It's great to see them. Sounding good, Duke. We're going to get another song out of Duke in just a few minutes. Thank you very much. Oh, that was good. That was very good. Very good. Now, we return to Christy Lee at the news desk. What have we missed?
Well, Gen Z is apparently taking more style cues from the 2000s. This time, it's the lower back tattoos. According to Yahoo Life, the tramp stamp is yet another Y2K era aesthetic that is making a comeback with the Gen Zers. However, the tattoo does not appear to have the same sexist implications as it once did.
Oh, it sure does.
Carissa Fatucci.
They're kidding themselves.
Tom.
Sorry, I'm just stating a fact.
Carissa Fatucci, a Toronto-based tattoo artist, told Yahoo Life, quote, "People just don't care anymore."
What do you mean?
Fatucci, who specializes in early 2000-era ink, said, "I've always loved them regardless of the stereotype behind the so-called tramp stamp."
I think they look good too, but they're for women.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that...
And that's not sexist.
What do you mean? You don't think it's manly?
No way.
You don't think my tramp stamp of Hulk Hogan is manly?
Wait a minute. You should probably calm down.
I just think guys with tramp stamps, that is a creepy look.
Do guys have tramp stamps?
Sure.
And it's as gross as anything you've ever seen.
I don't think I've ever noticed one.
Hi, welcome to Open Minded Hour. Our guest today is Josh Arnold. Josh, now you're open-minded.
I am, yeah.
How about let's touch on the so-called tramp stamps for men. This has been the Open-Minded Hour.
What kind of a tramp stamp would a guy have?
Like a tribal thing, maybe?
I remember, you know that show Catfish?
Yes.
It started off as a
Yes.
movie, and I remember watching that in the theater, and the main guy bent over to pick something up, and he had this elaborate sort of tramp stamp design, and we were like, oh, God.
Wait,
really?
Ooh, what dude gets that?
Really?
Yes. It's for women.
What about...
oh, my God, there's lots of them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, aren't they off-putting when you look at them?
Well, they're not what I expected.
You're not a lady.
You don't think they're under any circumstances could be sexy or complimentary or anything?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Okay, how about if it was over an amazing butt on a guy? What about that? I know you're a butt guy. There you go.
Quite a few.
See? Some of these should be called Gramp stamps. Kind of that bluey blue ink, and the kind of the shape starts to shift around.
And if you're listening and you're a man with the tramp stamp, it's okay. You made a mistake. I'm sure you're a fine person.
How about the guy with the troublemaker on the back of his?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I like that word anyway.
It says troublemaker right above his butt.
Yes.
That is a...
yep.
Well,
that's cool.
A gay man.
And here it says places where men should never get tattoos, and the butt hat is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather see a man with a face tattoo than a tramp stamp.
Would you really?
Absolutely.
Oh,
I would
God, no.
hire, were I in a
Absolutely
position
not.
to hire, I would hire somebody with a face tattoo over...
Well, how would you know they had a butt tattoo? What are you hiring for?
Well, it's in a very exclusive interview process. I don't know if you know about it or not about that.
Boy, this is an unfortunate
So what about on the
one.
ladies?
Love it. Love it on the ladies. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I agree. Who are we to judge these? I mean, who are we to judge these sluts?
That's ridiculous.
Willie, are you?
Wow.
I know how uncomfortable and disappointed I am. Are you okay?
We were all having fun, man.
Yeah,
we were all having a good
It's
time.
a joke. Calm down.
I think there's certain masculine things you would get for a tramp stamp. You know,
Yeah.
get the number of your favorite NFL player, right?
Yes.
Get the logo of your favorite beer.
Any number above your ass is just how many have been in there.
I don't know. If
Wow,
this
we hit a
Well, I
spot.
stopped at 69.
comedy or
Get it?
hate. I'm not sure.
Why don't you call your tattoo guy and ask him if he does a lot of butt plugs? I mean,
Butt hats.
excuse me, butt hats.
He's told me he'd love to come on and talk about tattoos.
I'd like to hear
I would
it.
imagine he's got some stories.
I saw a great one the other day. I mean, it was really subtle.
It
And
wasn't over his butt, though, God forbid.
it was,
No,
it was,
no,
on,
no,
it was on the underside of his forearms.
Oh,
And
yeah.
It was but very delicate, linear, and it was some album cover that he loved.
Huh.
I asked the guy about it. That was really cool.
My favorite tattoos in history are Dave Grohl's. He has 2 feathers on his forearms. They're just the coolest looking things. I love those. Really do.
Now,
You have a feather, don't you?
I have a feather on this, but
No, you're just like Dave.
Yeah.
I'm just like Dave.
Jess Hooker
Just that cool.
explained to me that she had on her, if I'm getting this right, on the sort of south side of her index fingers, had it such that she could put her fingers up by her mouth and it looked like she had a mustache.
Yeah.
She had that for a while. That's kind of a one joke gag, if you will.
Yeah, could have done a lot with that $40.
Could have used a Sharpie.
Yeah, then you wash your hands for a few days and you're a free woman. But has the tramp stamp gone out of fashion? Is that what the theme of this
I
is?
think it's back. I don't know.
like the you don't have to. You're not a tramp just because you have a tattoo there.
Of course not.
Right.
Of course not.
Well, but what if a guy has a tattoo?
You're a
there?
gay man.
Now,
And there's nothing wrong with that.
have you seen a tramp stamp that you like?
Many. Yeah. Nothing. I mean, no particular design comes to mind. But
Do you like drawings, or do you like directions, or
directions?
You know, like a compass with the south emphasized.
I think everybody knows where to go once you're back there.
Well, mistakes have been made.
Dark I had a friend who had her boyfriend, or was it her husband at the time, his name back there. And they broke up.
His own name above his ass.
No, above her ass.
Oh.
His name above her ass. Is that sexy to you?
And
no, that implies ownership of some sort.
She did it willingly. She, it was a surprise. I think it was a gift.
That was
Like a surprise.
So, I mean, under the Christmas tree, she drops trow and shows the tramp stamp.
Honey, look what I did for you.
Chick, you think I know what I'm doing?
Yeah. I don't think you know what you're doing.
You think I'm aware?
I don't know. At this point, I hope you know what you're doing.
Moving along, Las Vegas authorities are saying a woman stole a Rolex watch and hid it inside her genitals. According to police, a man called 911 from the Aria Hotel to report a woman had taken items from his room, including a $12,000 watch.
You know, I set records as being a shoplifter when I was a kid. I'm proud of it. It was, I didn't have anything, whatever. But if I had one of those to hide stuff in, holy hell.
Authorities.
What? Oh, the things I would have stolen.
Oh, the things I would have stolen.
What would you have stolen?
Well, let's see.
A hot plate.
Hot dogs.
Rolos.
Hot plate. I beg your pardon.
I'm implying even
Rolos, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, Rolos would fit.
Maybe
yeah.
some Snickers.
Authorities caught up with the suspect, Sarah Richards, but initially could not locate the watch, only to find it later in her genitals. The man told officers he met Richards and invited her to his room.
Was it waterproof?
Where they started to cuddle.
Oh.
Richards reportedly told the man he should take off his Rolex watch or it would cut her while they cuddled. Boy, this is...
What?
Police said the victim ended up taking off the watch, placing it under his pillow. He drank more wine since Richards kept insisting it. And then the man later noticed the watch was missing. Nice. He said he went into a panic. She went into a panic and left. She now faces charges of grand larceny and administering a drug to aid in the commission of a felony.
Oh, no kidding. She may have spiked the wine.
She may have spiked his wine.
But she literally put the watch in her
Yeah.
hoo-ha.
Yeah.
So that's a what do they call it? That's a snatch and grab. I believe.
I think technically it is.
It's not the,
we don't have to say, but it's probably the other way around. I would think.
There is no way they used the word cuddle.
Oh, God, scared the hell out of
I was so close, Brady. I was.
Yeah, we all.
You know what? And I was over here like I'm watching a car crash. I'm like, yeah, I didn't say a word. Yeah, go, yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's a shame it wasn't a Timex. Remember those classic
Oh,
commercials?
yeah. Takes a lick and keeps
John
on kicking.
Cameron Swayze. He takes this Timex and ties it to the propeller of an Evinrude motor behind 4 water skiers.
Look at that second half.
But it's still ticking. It takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
I say congratulations, this lady. I can never get that second hand up in there.
Of course, the implication, chick, is that the vastness.
Thank you, Willie.
Yes, tell me, Tom. I want to learn.
Watches that second hand.
I like that you said I can never get, which implies that you're constantly trying. No, not yet.
Find my keys and we'll drive.
Close. Real close.
Okay. Something's fishy about this.
Yeah, really?
Okay. Well, she's a thief.
I think she's a paid professional.
It sounds like it's me.
She's a pro.
Yeah, she's a pro.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
This isn't her first Rolex.
What's coming up, Tom? Do we have any other special presentations?
This actually gets worse.
Okay.
Oh, really?
It says that she was in Vegas for a hearing for a similar theft.
I just told you.
She can't help herself.
So how else is she supposed to pay the lawyer? You know, it's not cheap.
Coming up, we have comedian Tim Kavanaugh is going to be joining us. Also, we have Allie Breen with Sexy Time. And I'll remind you, once again, before Thursday evening at 8 o'clock, please, Eastern Time, please get in your entry for the Bob and Tom Pigskin Pick'em. You can be like Don Premer of Grosse Pointe, Michigan. He won week 14, got himself the Big Green Egg Mini Max. You could be a winner, too. Once again, go to bobandtom.com/contest. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, this is Frank Caliendo, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Don't forget the holidays around the corner. Get your shopping done today. Don't wait, ladies and gentlemen. You don't want the shipping to have your packages come after Christmas. So get in there and order now before it gets crazy. BobandTomStore.com. The new Bob and Tom hoodies, hooded zips, collared work shirts.
How's that sound? Well, that sounds very nice. Thank you. Haywood has his guitar.
My God, that's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just getting ready for it.
There's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18 wheels on a big rig. Everybody, here we go. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18 wheels on a big rig. And they're rolling. Okay, let's back them up. Here we go. Oh, there's 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wheels on a big rig. Okay, the even numbers. This is an easy one.
Oh, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 wheels on a big rig. And they're rolling. Okay, by 1.5. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, there's 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6, 7.5, 9, 10.5, 18 wheels. We on a big rig. And they're rolling. Okay, the odd numbers. Here we go. Oh, there's 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, on a big rig. And they're rolling.
Math is hard.
Okay, Roman numeral.
I'm here. I'm ready for this one.
All right, go.
Oh, there's I, V, I, X, I, I. Wheels on a big rig.
Yes, very good.
Roman. Okay, Roman numerals backwards. Here we go.
No.
Oh, there's XV, I, XV, XV, XIV, XII, XIV, wheels on a big rig. And they're Roman.
All right. Zowie.
The backwards one. The backwards Roman
That's
numerals.
impressive.
How are things going, Ron? You're out on tour. You got a lot of live shows happening.
Yeah, they keep showing up, and I can't believe it either.
We have. I notice you've got your guitar out.
I do.
Give that a strum. I want to see if. Oh, that's nice.
I'd like to sing you a song that could probably change your life. But I don't have one. So I'll just sing this. She don't have a boyfriend, and she don't really care. She's always real happy. She's got a grin from ear to ear. And she don't need no alcohol to find her happy spot. She found that a long time ago, and buddy, she goes there a lot. Bean flicking her bean, knocking one out like a beauty queen. No time for love, cause it's too much work, just to flicking her bean where she won't get hurt. Flicking her bean where she won't get hurt. Go on, flick it, girl. Well, here she comes and there she goes, dancing around on her tippy toes. Have you ever seen a woman just smile like that after sitting at home and just rubbing that cat? It ain't over when she gets back home. She'll be flicking that thing until the cows come home. Bean flicking her bean, knocking one out like a beauty queen. No time for love, cause it's too much work, just to flicking her bean where she won't get hurt. Flicking her bean where she won't get hurt. Flicky, 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 flick, flicky, 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 flicking the bean.
Radio all day and all night. This is Bob and...
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk. There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hello, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold at the sidekick chair.
Hello.
Hey, there's Ace Cosby. Hey. Manning the track phone hotline, hot phone. There's Willie Griswold.
Good morning.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Well, let's see now. We were talking about tattoos and the tramp stamps, and we seem to have gotten some mail about that. Before we get to that, we'll do a little quiz here. Thank you very much, Duke Tomato. We got some music coming up from Duke momentarily. Right now, I want to ask you, Christy Lee, what is your sleep number setting, please?
40.
Aha. What does that mean?
It means it's kind of on the soft side, I guess.
Right. But Chick McGee, conversely...
100. I like a nice firm mattress, Tom, and the sleep number stays firm. It doesn't sag for no reason.
Yeah, all this shopping and running around can take its toll. That's why you need to get plenty of sleep. The best way to tackle the holiday season is to be refreshed, get a bunch of great sleep. That's where the sleep number bed comes in. Of course, it's the adjustable bed. So you can have it firm one night, not so firm the next, at the touch of a button. And either side of the bed has its own settings, so everybody's happy. Choose proven quality sleep from our friends at Sleep Number. Because to be your best every day, you've got to have proven quality sleep every night. Discover special offers now for a limited time at your local Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com/BT show. That's sleepnumber.com/BT show. Now, the story again, Christy, involved tattoos, and what did you find out?
About that, yeah. Apparently, Gen Zers are really globbing on to the tramp stamp again. They really like it. They don't say it's like a, I don't know, what's the word?
Slutty?
Yeah, that's a good word for it. Slutty, yeah.
What's a good word?
Now, a guy...
You like slutty?
I like, but yeah, it can be kind of not nice to say.
Oh.
I love a slutty woman. I just won't call her a slutty.
Oh, okay.
You call her
Fair
a giver.
enough.
Or,
I call her a sweet lady.
Yeah.
Now, I believe we're trying to hook up with comedian Tim Kavanaugh, who...
oh, boy.
Tim would be a good candidate for a tattoo because of his alabaster-like skin.
It'd pop.
There he is.
Thank you, Tom.
Hi, Tim. Yeah. Do you have any tattoos?
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're tattoo-free.
I am tattoo-free, yeah. I'm thinking of getting one.
I'm thinking of getting one for my great Aunt May, God rest her soul, because I was thinking about her at Christmas time. She used to be a teacher, and she'd always give all of the nieces and nephews books for Christmas, and she was always a little bit age inappropriate. She didn't know our ages exactly, but she gave us books. So I was about 12 years old, and she gave me 2 books. One was called Fun with Friction, and the other was How Big is a Foot?
Okay.
And they worked together, as it turns out.
Yeah?
And it wasn't exactly a foot. It was 4 inches.
Those are good numbers, Timmy.
I see.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Is that enough to get a tattoo on there?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, Tim Kavanaugh is a veteran stand-up comedian, and he's going to be spending this Friday and Saturday at Wiley's Comedy Club in Dayton, Ohio. Tim is back on the road. And now, typically on this show, you do a birthday presentation, and I would like to get right to that, if you don't mind. I've got the special intro music for you.
Let's do that.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, everybody. It's time once again for Tim Kavanaugh's Cavalcade of Celebrity Birthdays. I'm comedian Tim Kavanaugh. This month's most famous birthday is December 25th, the birthday of Jesus. With so much attention focused on Jesus, it's easy for people to forget 2 other famous people born on that day. Robert Ripley, believe it or not, and Kostaki Economopoulos.
That's right.
Thankfully, our holiday is named for Jesus, not Kostaki. Otherwise, we'd be wishing each other a Merry Economopoulos.
Yeah. Very awkward.
I never know when to end that. Also celebrating a birthday on Christmas is the scientist and inventor who is sticking with his prediction of the fall of Apple. Sir Isaac Newton will be 380 years old this Christmas. Don't analyze that joke too closely because it's not constructed properly.
Okay.
Okay, I've got the Army Corps of Engineers coming in.
All right.
All right, celebrating a birthday this month is our own Pat Godwin.
Yes. We hadn't heard anything about
A
it.
talented musician. Pat was born with a guitar in his hand, which made childbirth difficult for his mother.
I bet.
Still talks about it.
To make matters worse, his younger sister was a great tuba player. Finding her mother's eventual tubal ligation. I'm just checking. Yeah, Pat's laughing. Okay. Pat is an amazing comedy talent, and so is his young son, Jimmy. In fact, Pat and Jimmy have put a show together, and it's called The Mighty Godwins, which is a great name, The Mighty Godwins, except a lot of people are reading it as The Mighty God Wins, which makes them sound like a gospel group. But once they open their show with The Rectum of Ella Fitzgerald and other names coming in, audiences will figure out that this is not the biblically inspired group they thought of. Pat is probably the most prolific comedy songwriter I've ever met. He has written so many great songs over the years, like Gangsta Folk, Nobody Speaks English Anymore, Good Beaver Gone Bad, Bad Beaver Beats Up Larry Mondello, Let's Put Christ Back in Butter, Amish My Ass Smells Like Weed, Too Much Porn, and so many more. Did I get a lot of those titles right?
I think so.
Very good.
All right. So happy birthday, Pat. And let me wish a happy belated birthday to my friend Chick McGee.
Hey.
Thank you.
Who has a new product out on the market just in time for the holidays. And I highly recommend it.
I mean, I do. Yeah.
Here's a little commercial for you.
Okay.
Hey, holiday shoppers, if you've got a big Chick McGee fan on your list, we've got the gift you've been looking for. This Christmas season, enjoy the hilarious new radio collection, Chick McGee's Bloopers, Blunders, and Boners. You'll laugh until you cry hearing Chick mess up live on the radio with huge bloopers, gigantic blunders, and surprisingly teeny tiny boners.
Oh, I see.
You can't get a tattoo on that thing.
No.
You know that. And finally, as I wrap up another year of celebrity birthdays, here's a little sneak preview of next year's cavalcade.
Oh.
Born back in January of 1944 was Rutger Hauer.
Ah.
In 1999, he was named the Netherlands' best actor of the century, narrowly beating out Leekie Van Lexmond, the actress with the incontinence problem. Well, that wraps up another edition of Tim Kavanaugh's Cavalcade of Celebrity Birthdays. Till next year, remember, who needs a calendar when you've got a Kavanaugh?
Oh, Timmy.
Nice. Now, do you have some music out there? Well, I can't. I was trying.
And I cut the cavalcade a little shorter this week.
Thank you.
Because I've got some Christmas songs I'd like to do. It's a medley. These are song ideas, and Pat, you being a songwriter, you might know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know, sometimes you get a good idea for a song, and then you get into it, you start working on it, and you find out, nah, this is not really going to work.
All right, all the time.
Well, I took snippets of those songs and put them together. And so these are songs that really should not be finished.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So here we go. Adolf the German reindeer had a very strange mustache. Dancer and Prancer pointed, and the other reindeer laughed. Ha, ha, ha. When Santa hired Adolf, all the reindeer disagreed. They saw a sign of Adolf. Santa simply did not see. Fight broke out on Christmas Eve, the North Pole News would say. An ugly, ugly Fuhrer canceled Christmas Day. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Yeah. He must have one massive ego to give his street his name. Mother Teresa didn't live on Mother Teresa Drive. Santa's head's gotten so darn big, it won't fit down the chimney tonight. Oh, Tommy Lee, oh, Tommy Lee, your love making is hit or miss. Your organ's long, but angled wrong. It misses poor Pam's. Couldn't think of a rhyme.
All right. Okay.
Sleigh ride. My ass is freezing. Felicia Rashad.
Yeah.
Felicia Rashad. On the Cosby Show, she played Bill's wife, then he got 10 to life.
Felicia.
Ready to pout and cry in your barn. You'll be left out if you live on a farm. Santa Claus is coming to town, not the country. No. His list twice, yeah, plural, and you're not on it if you're rural. Santa Claus is coming to town. And one more. This one gives you a little bit of a backstory of Frosty the Snowman, one of our favorites. Here we go. Testy the snowball is Frosty's dearest friend. He was born with two, only one broke through, the other won't descend. Testy the snowball is a fairy tale, they say, but the people know that as gonads go, he was truly there that day. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump, look at Testy roll. Thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump over the hills of snow.
Very nice.
Thank you, Tim.
Excellent. Bravo.
Tim Kavanaugh, the Christmas medley. Thank you so much.
Loved it.
I've been working on that rhyme. Hit or miss. I'll text it.
Let me. You know what? Pat, I know you would have come up with something, but I'm stumped.
Okay, we will remind you that Mr. Tim Kavanaugh is going to be spending the weekend, at least Friday and Saturday, at Wiley's in Dayton, Ohio for some live stand-up comedy. Thank you very much, Tim.
Happy holidays,
Thanks,
Tim.
you guys.
Merry
Christmas, you guys.
Merry Christmas. See you, Tim.
Now, we have the band today in-house, so we'll get some more music out of Duke Tomato and the Power Trio coming up. But right now we
Did you want to get to the letters about back tattoos?
Do you want to give me the...
Yeah, Gen Z apparently taking more style cues from the 2000s. According to Yahoo Life, the tramp stamp is yet another Y2K era aesthetic that is making a comeback with Gen Zers. However, the tattoo does not appear to have the same sexist implications as it once did. Carissa Fatusi, a Toronto-based tattoo artist, told Yahoo Life, quote, "People just don't care anymore. I've always loved them regardless of the stereotype behind them," according to Ms. Fatusi.
Well, and then, Josh, your claim is that...
I think they look wonderful on women. For whatever reason, they creep me out on guys.
Okay, here's some odd ones here. This guy knows someone that has the Last Supper tattooed on his lower back.
No.
Wow.
No.
Involved. Let's talk about getting involved. Holy heck.
Here's a guy with the boxing glove tramp stamp.
Huh.
A pair of boxing gloves right above the crack.
Huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
You know what I think would be fun? There's a thing in music and written music called the fermata, and you read it over a note that you hold until the director tells you to stop. I think a fermata tramp stamp would be funny because it's like you have to fart until someone tells you to stop. I think that's a good time. And I'm sure there's at least one band director out there laughing a little bit.
You're going to have to really explain that one to people, though.
Oh, band nerds will love it. They'll get a big kick out of it.
That's funny. I can see that. That's very clever. Sometimes you want to have to explain them, I think. Here's this is from Deborah. She has a tramp stamp of Marilyn Monroe's signature with a pair of lips above it.
Wow. I think that's sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of sexy.
Yeah.
Coming up, it's Allie Breen and Sexy Time. Looking forward to that. Also, some more music from Duke Tomato and the boys and the girls. What have you got over there, Christy?
Well, speaking of sexy, a Florida realtor says she caught a couple having sex in a client's pool. According to the Polk County Sheriff, the realtor was the realtor was showing her client's home when she saw a stranger's car in the driveway and noticed two people having sex in the pool. WFLA reports that responding deputies found the couple behind the residence. Authorities said the woman, Miss Victoria Cologne,
Oh,
C-O-L-O-N.
That'd be colon.
Told deputies she did not know the homeowner and admitted to going to the house to have sex with the man.
Apparently, they went in the back.
Joshua Jones. They were both taken into custody.
You know Joshua Jones' mom, right, Tom?
Jesus Jones?
No, Mrs.
Oh,
Mrs.
Jones. Okay, sorry.
No, Jesus Jones. Great one. They're one hit
They had a
wonder.
one, yeah.
Wonder, yeah.
Right here, right now?
Was it Polk? What was it? Did you say Polk Salad? What did you say?
Polk Salad Annie. She
Polk
was
Salad Annie.
Polk County Sheriff.
Polk County Sheriff. Yeah.
Gator. It's a gator. It's got your granny.
I love that song.
This is interesting.
What?
I mean, you used to be a realtor, right?
Yeah, I never saw anything like that. I told you I saw, somebody went to the bathroom in one of my open houses and didn't flush. That's always nice.
Oh,
Thanks.
no. What number?
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry. That is a message. Okay.
You think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow. So this realtor comes upon this couple. They're actually having sex.
In the pool.
And she has the listing, so I guess she probably wants 7% of the guy's semen.
Oh.
Man.
Man.
Wow. So Zillow is now a dating app.
You got to know which houses are unoccupied, that's for sure.
Okay, that's funny. Give me the teaser, Christy.
Coming up, we have a fake psychic in a fraud scheme.
Oh, no.
Hams on the highway. And
Hams on parade!
And a giant arthropod is in the news. Giant shrimp.
There was a football player in the Canadian Football League. His nickname was Ham Hands.
Really?
I think and it was like Ham Hands Harrison.
Wow.
I think, yeah.
So he had like big old fat hands?
Giant hands.
Huh.
Look at the hands.
Hands like hams.
Now, if you want to be hands-on about your home security, that's where SimpliSafe comes in. Chick McGee's the one that got me into SimpliSafe years ago.
All your suspicions are true. Property crimes like burglaries, package thefts spike during the holidays. That's why right now is the best time to secure your home with an award-winning home security system like SimpliSafe. The system we recommend to everybody, and make it your resolution to start the new year with greater peace of mind and safety for your family. SimpliSafe, again named the best home security of 22 by U.S. News and World Report for the third year in a row. 24/7 professional monitoring agents use Fast Protect technology exclusively from SimpliSafe to capture critical evidence and verify the threat is real. You get faster police dispatch. SimpliSafe whole home security. They've got it all. Of course, it's do it yourself, but they've got it. HD security cameras inside and out, smarter ways to detect motion that alert you only when a threat is real. Advanced sensors for every room, window, and door. And don't forget about the SimpliSafe app. Stay in complete control of your compound anytime, anywhere. Arm or disarm, unlock for a guest. Check the grounds of the compound out with the cameras. Right there on the SimpliSafe app, right there on your camera. Customize the perfect system for your home in just a few minutes at SimpliSafeTom.com. And today, you can claim a free indoor security camera plus 20% off your order with interactive monitoring. That's SimpliSafeTom.com. Remember, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Coming up, we got more music with Duke Tomato and the Power Trio and Mr. Pat Godwin. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
For a complete copy of the Bob and Tom Show contest rules, go to bobandtom.com/contest-rules. Or just scroll down to the bottom of the page and see contest rules. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
I was born in a small town and live in a small town. Papa died in a small town. Oh, the small communities. And all my friends, it's a small town. My parents live in the same small town. My job is a small town. Provides a little opportunity. Educated in a small town. Taught to fear Jesus in a small town. Used to daydream in that small town. Another woman, no money. That's me. But I seen it out in this small town. Had myself a ball in this small town. Married an LA doll and brought her to this small town. That small town is like me. No, I cannot forget from where it is that I come from. And I forget to people who love me. I can be myself here in a small town. People let me be just what I want to be. Got nothing against a big town. Man, it's
still hazy enough to say, look who's in the big town. But my bed is in a small town. Oh, that's good enough for me. I was born in a small town, and I can breathe in a small town. Probably die in a small town. Oh, that's probably where the bury me.
Hey, this is Henry Phillips, and you're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7. Well, what else would you be doing with your time?
Kiwi Rogers is our guest. Kiwi, having just met you, I can just guess you're obviously an athlete of some sort.
Yeah, I work out a little bit. They have the whole thing where you pump weights and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But you gotta have that cardiovascular, man.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have that cardiovascular. I was playing basketball the other day. They made me guard the worst dude on the other teams. It was a fat dude wearing thongs. Standing on the court smoking a cigarette. You know I was in bad shape.
And you couldn't keep up with him.
I couldn't keep up with him. I got involved with that aerobics. Don't like aerobics, man. That's too much like sex.
It is.
Aerobics?
Yeah, you sweat, muscles hurt, and then you got a woman up there telling you you're not doing it right.
Bob and Tom 24/7. It's not on air. It's online.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
I got thrown out of J.C. Penney the other day.
Really?
Yeah, fondling up the mannequins. You believe that? And that ain't my fault. Have you seen the mannequins in there? And they taunt you, too. They got the little short skirt on, arm up, kind of waving you over. You know what I mean? Shoot. I tell you what, if you ask me, the little whore was asking for it.
Well, Jesus said, take this bread and eat it. It is my body. And the disciples said, Jesus, we're all on low-carb diet. We appreciate you dying for our sins, but we're all trying to slim down a little. We want to look good in the painting.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7. Comedy, guests, Bob and Tom exclusives. And it's here on the internet.
Your shot.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hey.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hi, chick.
There's Josh Arnold.
Hey, Pally.
There's Ace Cosby. Ace Cosby.
Yeah, everybody.
Hey, buddy. He's on the track phone hotline, hot phone. There's Willie Griswold.
Morning, man.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much. We have a
Happy holidays.
special treat. right now. This is very exciting.
What do you got?
Well, as you know, we have Duke Tomato and the Power Trio.
Heck yeah, we do.
And we have brass-to-mouth horns.
Oh, yeah.
But we also have those lovely ladies singing, Annie and Amy.
Yes.
And they're going to... Oh, look at the dancing. Oh, that's very nice.
Creepazoid.
It's disgusting.
It's just...
You know, I remember when I was first taught about squared numbers. And what happens is, like, it's not 4, it's 4 times 4. So it's not Tom creepy. It's Tom squared creepy. That's what we're doing now.
If Duke, if you'll rest for just a moment there, we're going to do something special with the ladies. With the lady singers and Duke. And I think they're prepared for this very special event. At your speed, go ahead, Duke.
Yeah. Hey, you know, Santa's a tough cookie.
He sure is.
You know why you wouldn't want to get in a fight with Santa?
Why not?
He's got a black belt.
It does, yeah.
Truly, if you're not seeing the gesticulation that goes with Ace's joke, it's really, really something.
Some visual aspect.
Very nice, Ace. You know what else is nice? Omaha Steaks.
Hey!
The holidays are here. Achieve gifting greatness when you give the gift of perfectly aged, tender, delicious Omaha Steaks. Go to omahasteaks.com. Use promo code BTS at checkout. You're going to get $40 off your order. Minimum order may be required. Thank you, Ace Cosby and the ladies and Omaha Steaks.
Oh, that was very well done. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Duke.
Yeah.
Didn't even rehearse that.
No?
Oh, they did a great job.
Yeah, they did.
And I like
okay.
and
That's why they're
timed
professionals.
They timed it out so there was a sort of an applause break. Perhaps a little bit too long, but nevertheless, I'm sure that in rehearsal they were counting on a big. Hey, Pat.
Why did you point that out? Nothing.
No, you.
I like the green Christmas hat. That's nice that you're wearing.
Oh, I just was in a rush. We have Pat Godwin in the other room. And Pat, you got a Christmas album out there.
Yeah, Christmas bonus. The girls are all over it.
It's called Christmas Bonus, and it's a streamable, as they say, et cetera, et cetera. You'll find that out there. It was number 1 on the comedy charts again last weekend. And you've got a new song that is not on that album. Would you mind playing that one?
Sure. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and Santa's in a daze. He's all laid back and mellow, and acting awful strange. Was it something in those cookies in Boise? I don't know. But Santa's saying ha 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 instead of ho ho ho. Santa seems buzzed this Christmas. Did he eat something by mistake? Yeah, he had some milk and cookies. Oh, now Santa Claus looks baked. This old saint didn't waste it. Did he eat off the wrong plate? Oh, he's laughing for no reason. Says the presents might be late. What was in those cookies? Santa's dancing in the snow, and he keeps on saying hi 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 instead of ho ho ho. Oh, Santa seems buzzed this Christmas. His eyes are red as Rudolph's nose. He stopped at White Castle twice already. Might have the munchies, I suppose. Oh, Santa seems buzzed this Christmas, and I think I know the cause. Was there ganja in those cookies? Oh, better call Mrs. Claus.
Oh, Santa.
Yeah.
Don't leave Santa the cookies that are going to get him baked. That's not. I got a nice letter here, Josh.
Oh, yeah?
This comes to us from Tim.
About me, right?
He says, thanks to everyone involved in orchestrating the awesome rendition of the Snow Miser, Heat Miser song.
I had nothing to do with that. In fact, I missed it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a huge favorite of mine as long as I can remember. You made my day. I even have a DVD copy of the original.
Oh, wow. How proud you must be. And anyone who knows you must be very Very proud.
Oh, that's a classic.
Yes. The year without a Santa Claus? Of course.
Sure.
Good stuff.
Got everything.
I like how Chick pointed it out earlier, and you were kind of excited about it, and now you're taking this side.
Shut up, Willie. See, here's what happens. Okay?
What
Your
happens?
father and I had this. It's time for stories. It's the holiday.
Sure.
My father and I had this meeting a long time ago because I got nervous. I'm not going to attack him. He's on those signs, for God's sake. I can't do that.
Signs are checked.
He goes, no, don't do it. Don't worry about it. Agreeing with me is boring. And I said, okay. And that's how we arrived here. Now, my second story today is about the kitten who doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
I love kittens.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Well, it didn't happen to me. It happened to my dad. Or he told me it happened to him. He was like 6 or 7, and his parents got him a kitten for Christmas, and they let it romp by the tree. And as a kid, kittens are curious.
Yeah, of course.
Got tangled up in the lights. And
well, let's just say it was...
what is it? Pictures are hung, hanged?
People are hanged.
What about kittens? Well, this one was.
They're happy and they live forever.
In the tree.
On a much lighter note.
That was awful.
In
Merry
my hand.
Christmas.
Christmas time is here.
In my hand, I'm holding a beautiful multicolored basketball. This is the official basketball from the American Basketball Association. I had occasion to interview some folks involved in the special charity trying to raise money to help bolster the retirement fund of some of the great players from that era of the American Basketball Association. And the NBA has stepped up, as has the Players Association from the NBA and many others. But this is a sort of a charity project. If you'd like to get one of these, great gift. Christy, you said you got one for your man.
I sure did. He loves it. Loves it.
Super high quality leather basketball. And it's got, of course, the famous multicolored thing. And you can get these. It's a place called Lana Sports online. LANA, lanasports.com. And it's a charity project. So I'd just like to help them out if you'd like one of these. If you've got that guy, it's tough to get him some, or that lady that just you don't know what to get her.
Yeah.
This has a lot of history behind it.
Anybody that's a big basketball fan will love it.
And there's a huge documentary being made about the American Basketball Association. The folks that brought the three-pointer, among many other things, to the NBA eventually. So check it out. It'll be cool. The documentary will be out next year.
And earlier we had Heat Miser, Snow Miser, and that song.
Right.
It's from A Year Without a Santa Claus from 1974, and here's the cast. Shirley Booth is Mrs. Claus.
Oh.
She was She was Hazel. Hazel, right?
The maid. Mr. B. Mickey Rooney was Santa Claus.
Oh, okay.
George S. Irving was the Heat Miser, and Dick Shawn was the Snow Miser.
How about that?
What do you think of that?
Wow.
And didn't Dick pass away on stage?
He did.
Yeah.
Much like that kitten in the Christmas tree.
It all comes full circle, really. I shouldn't have so much peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Oh, yeah, what'd you say?
I didn't say
Peanut butter.
When we come back, we are going to have a very special song, one of the classics, featuring Duke Tomato, the Power Trio, the band, and the ladies. Ladies. When we return, this is the Bob and Tom Show.
Got something to say? Send us an email, bobandtom@bobandtom.com. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
We got some extra from the Bob and Tom Show.
Are you a computer geek?
No. I didn't grow up with computers. That's why children have the advantage. They slip out the womb. They're born with a password.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you look at the ultrasound, you see the sex of the child whose internet provider is going to be.
So you're an email guy then?
Oh, no. Well, I check my email. I never get real emails. They're all junk. I got a junk box, and the junk box is like, look, we don't even have time to sort out this stuff. And it's all burn DVDs, lose weight, consolidate debt, and then be like, young teen sluts, whores, triple X. Thousands of it. And then I got a weird one in the middle that says, do you need a birdhouse? And I actually got that. And I'm like, who's the birdhouse guy? And then every day I get this email. Jim, do you want to enlarge your penis?
Yep.
And how did I get on the small Willy email list? That is the real problem.
Hi, fellas. This is Floyd Tucker, the over-the-road trucker. You're listening to Bob and Tom 24/7, of course.
Hey, you got the Bob and Tom Show app on your phone? You know someone who might like the Bob and Tom Show app? It's a great way to keep in touch with the show. You can listen all the time to us right here on Bob and Tom 24/7. You can tune into your local station through the app, even set an alarm that'll wake you up with the show, so you'll never miss a moment of the Bob and Tom Show. That's right, it's the Bob and Tom Show app, and again, it is free and available in the iTunes or Google Play Store, depending on your mobile device. Download that app today if you haven't, and if you have, thanks so much for listening. And also, another bonus, if you head off on a holiday vacation of sorts, well, you can still tune into the show and listen all day long, even replays throughout the day of today's show later this afternoon with Christopher on our Bob and Tom Show all-day replay. Check it out, won't you? It's right here on Bob and Tom 24/7. Good morning, I'm Mark Allison with a look at things you may have missed on this Wednesday, December 14th. A destructive winter storm marching across the United States. It delivered blizzard-like conditions to the Great Plains on Wednesday, just hours after tornadoes touched down in parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. National Weather Service said 5 tornadoes confirmed across North Texas Tuesday afternoon. Potentially a dozen may have occurred. Forecasters expect the storm system to hobble the upper Midwest with ice, rain, and snow for days, as well as move into the Northeast and Central Appalachians. Minnesota expecting a lull Wednesday, followed by a second round of snow later this week. The Mark Twain Prize for American Humor has gone to such luminaries as Richard Pryor, Carl Reiner, Whoopi Goldberg, Billy Crystal, George Carlin, and Ellen DeGeneres. Next year, it's going to Adam Sandler, the guy who made us crack up as Happy Gilmore. The John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts said Tuesday Sandler would receive the prestigious award at a gala on March 19th. 56-year-old actor-comedian who this year starred in the well-received Netflix basketball drama comedy Hustle has created a long list of funny films like Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, Grown Ups, Big Daddy, The Longest Yard, and, of course, The Waterboy. Congratulations to Adam Sandler. And that's a look at things you may have missed. More of the Bob and Tom Show coming up.
Think you know your pro football and want to put your knowledge to the test? Then play Pigskin Pick'em every week at bobandtom.com. This is your chance to win a Mini Max Big Green Egg. Just pick the winners of this week's pro football games and you could win a Mini Max Big Green Egg. Head to bobandtom.com/contest and play Pigskin Pick'em with the Bob and Tom Show. Bob and Tom 24/7.
Do you remember the dramatic rescue of baby Jessica when she fell down the well? Remember she was 18 months old?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, baby Jessica is a baby no longer. She was married over the weekend.
No kidding.
She is now 19 years old, and she apparently tied the knot Saturday at a rural church outside Midland, Texas. She's 19. Her husband, 32-year-old Daniel Morales.
I bet they're on City Walk.
Chick, I forgive you for everything you've ever done. Bravo, Chick McGee.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, only another 12 years. Till the next one. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Baby Jessica.
Hi, this is Kostaki Economopoulos, and you are listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Jeff Rothpan, so you're in airplanes all the time.
You ever get the pilot who talks the whole time?
Oh, yeah.
And he thinks he's like a radio guy. He thinks, hey, everybody, is there your captain here in the cockpit? Like, where else is he going to be, in the bathroom? Of course he's in that cockpit. And they're always telling us how many feet we're going up. I never understood that. Why are they telling us how many feet we're flying up? Mm-hmm. Because I'm a passenger, and he's busy going on about, hey, we're going to be at our altitude, 36,000 feet. Hey, I'm a passenger. Just go above the mountains and the trees. That's all I know.
That's all I need.
That's all I know. Go high. What do I care? I'm not writing this down. 33 or 36,000. Who the hell cares? What did he say?
Where are you from, buddy?
Patterson, from Patterson, New Jersey.
Oh, sure. That's famous.
Yeah, small.
Sure.
Thug downtown. It's tiny. So small, we used to get robbed by people we knew.
That's small.
People like, stick them up. I'm like, Andre? I'm going to tell your mother, man. By the way, how is Aunt Carol? How's she doing? I'll come home for dinner.
Bob and Tom, 24/7.
Comedy via your computer. Bob and Tom 24/7.
And to get involved.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy.
I'll take it. Christy Lee is at the Bob and Tom news desk. She is. Could you turn your mic off there, Tex? She's shimmying along with the ladies, Annie and Amy. You're all looking lovely.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room. Hey, there's Josh Arnold.
Hey, Doc.
Hey. Wow, Wyatt. Wow, Johnny Ringo. Looks like someone just walked over your grave. Hello, Jess Galsman.
Hi, Chick.
Hello, Ace Cosby. Hey, Willie Griswold.
Morning.
I'm Chick McGee. No, I'm fine. Don't worry.
You're not.
And there's Tom Griswold. Well, Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much. Now, for the second time today, we got a letter from Ramon.
From Florida.
Florida, Ramon.
Thanks a lot, Ramon.
Orlando, Ramon.
Our Florida correspondent, Ramon.
Yeah. The only person who wants to hear this probably is Dean. It says, Dear Bob and Tom Show, it's Ramon in Orlando.
That's how he starts now?
Yeah. Do me a favor.
Love it.
Duke? I should probably have the band chill for a second here. Because Ramon says, do me a favor and tell, this is unbelievable that Ramon's writing about this, tell Bill Ritter his Spectre bass is sounding mean.
Oh. Yeah. How about that?
Wow. Now we're getting letters about the instruments.
Yeah.
We stopped the show for that.
Yes, we did.
I know.
I'm going home now.
I want to congratulate Bill for being in the band for so long. I mean, being Duke's bass player is kind of like being the drummer in Spinal Tap.
Wow.
It's not true, Duke. I just thought I'd say it because it's funny.
That is so unfair.
I'll talk with you later, Tom.
Some of the kindest, most hardworking weed dealers in America are bass players.
That's right.
And I resent that comment.
Preach.
You play bass, Willie?
Yeah, you bet.
Oh, okay.
Little jazz bass.
How about that?
But he's the second best bass player in the Griswold family.
Oh, yeah, Sam. He can really
Sam
get
is
on that bass.
very fine.
He is a good bass player, yeah.
He's got fretless, double bass, too, yeah.
If only Sam had Willie's hair, he'd probably be in a major band.
Oh, jeez.
If Sam had my hair, the world would be his oyster, man. That would just
if
be
you
unstoppable.
put those two lads together, they would really have something.
It's a shame.
Yes.
Half and half.
God.
Well, I'm sorry, where were we? Oh, I know. We're going to get a song out of Duke Tomato, the Power Trio.
Please.
Let me reintroduce the band. That's Bill Ritter, of course, on the
Lord help us all.
Spectre bass. Oh, yeah. It's named after Phil Spector because it's a killer.
All right. Okay. Like she didn't deserve it.
Hey.
What?
Wild take.
James Hill.
I'm killing the guys in the band, I can tell you that.
James Hill is on the keyboards, so a fine musician. And Joe Maddox on the drums, of course. The brass to mouth horns include P.J. Yinger on the trumpet, Jay Young on the arrangements. Thank you, Jay. And Jay's on the sax along with on the Barry. It's Neil Broker. The singers, Annie, Amy, they're in there. So there they are. Oh, look at how sweet they look.
Very Christmassy.
You just have to start introducing them. Don't try to phone sex with them right now. Okay?
I have a letter here from Dave in Dayton. He writes, could you please have Annie and Amy along with Allie Breen for the Sexy Time segment?
Oh, how about that?
Oh, that's right.
Get the opinions of two new...
So we'd have five women. And you know what? Maybe, in fact, the guys should just take a break from this week. Have all the ladies do it.
Second.
Just 2 more sleeps, chick. Just 2 more sleeps.
The Sexy Time talk show coming up. But right now, the ladies have done quite a bit of work here along with Duke. And you got one of my favorites, Duke. Let's hear it.
I'm trying to get the mood going after all that crap.
Well, I can help you here, Duke. The holidays are here, and the snow is falling somewhere. And in fact, there's 5 feet of it in certain parts of the sea.
1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, because I like it so much. It's a beautiful time of the year. I'm so glad you're near. The wind is blowing, might start snowing. There's just the 2 of us here. It's Christmas, let's have sex. It's snowing, let's have sex. Santa's coming, let's have sex. Let's have sex. I hope you brought your spurs, those ones with those sharp little burrs. Knock the Christmas tree out of the way. I can hear the jingle bells say, it's Christmas, let's have sex. It's snowing, let's have sex. Santa's coming, let's have sex. Let's have sex. The room is filled with candles. The halls were decked with holly. I'm just wearing sandals. So let's get down and we'll be jolly. Christmas, let's have sex. It's snowing, let's have sex. Santa's coming, let's have sex. Let's have sex. 4 playing G. It's Christmas. Let's have sex. It's snowing. Let's have sex. Santa's coming. Let's have sex. Ooh. Let's have sex. Come over here, baby. I got something for you.
Oh.
All right. The Duke Tomato in the power trio. The brass to mouth horns. Jay Young on the flute on that one.
Yes,
Very nice, Jay.
very pretty.
What a treat. And of course, the beautiful singers Annie and Amy, and also aiding in the vocals there. I don't know if you noticed that it was Joe Maddox.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Singing about sex.
Got the sexy
Of
voice.
course,
right?
he's got that sexy voice.
It was
Look
a
at that man.
sex song, you know, so Joe obviously joined in.
Oh,
Yeah.
he likes,
He's got priorities. You know.
he enjoys
Yeah,
it.
my kind of man.
Descriptive.
A connoisseur of sorts.
Yeah.
Of sex.
Man. Thank you very much, Duke. That was just great. That's a Christmas classic, certainly. We have a sexy time with Allie Breen coming up.
Oh, more sex.
But we have...
It's all about sex.
Right now we have Christy Lee at the Sexy News Desk. What do you got?
This isn't sexy, but a South Florida woman claiming to be a psychic has been sentenced to federal prison along with her partner for conning a woman out of more than $3 million.
Whoa.
Yeah, according to court documents, Miss Samantha Stevens.
What?
She even took Bewitched's name?
Wait a minute.
Did Gladys Kravitz turn her in?
I guess, was presenting herself as a psychic and fortune teller when she met the victim in Miami. Stevens gained the victim's trust, convinced her that a curse had been placed on her and her family. The 51-year-old claims she needed to perform rituals on large sums of money in order to lift the curse.
Okay.
This fraud ran for several years, and it only ended after the victim could no longer afford to pay for the rituals.
You'd think with the psychic, she could have seen it coming. Apparently not.
She's a fake psychic, so she couldn't see it coming.
No, this is...
Stevens pleaded guilty to money laundering and was sentenced to 2 years and 6 months in prison.
How is that fraud?
Because she had a dumb patient, if you will. Because wouldn't you get a second opinion from another psychic at some point?
You pay for an entertainment service.
Well, it's because they said money
They
laundering.
believe it.
Kind of makes you want to look up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Flying across the sky.
Samantha Stevens.
Yep.
Wasn't this supposed to be the most glaring example of masculinity because he wouldn't let her use her powers and she was far more powerful than she was?
It was a different time.
Like that.
Yeah, but she always...
So much better looking than either Dick Yorks or whatever the hell her name is.
But she snuck around behind his back.
Sure, like any good woman would do.
Elizabeth Montgomery, just a knockout.
Beautiful.
There were 2 Gladys Kravitzes, too. Do you remember that?
I don't remember
Dream of
that.
Jeannie. I'll take Samantha.
Absolutely. Alice Pierce was the best one. She was the first one, the funniest one. And she was a tiger attack in Africa. She was
sad. Real sad.
Oh, that's very sad.
Limb from limb.
Yeah.
And then...
I don't know if you're kidding or
Really?
is it
No.
real?
No, of course not. Who was the second?
Sandra Gould took over.
Okay.
Also, a tiger attack.
Oh, my God.
There's never been.
What are the odds?
What are the odds of
The
that?
coincidence is astounding.
So you don't ever want to play Gladys
both
Kravitz.
Dick Yorks eviscerated by anteaters. Very rare.
Very rare.
But no, back to the story. I'm wondering if... so your point, Josh, is this lady's stupid enough to give her the money.
Yeah, sorry.
It said, what did you say? It said money laundering, so I'm guessing she probably didn't turn the income into the IRS.
Oh, yeah.
Would that be the case?
Probably.
I don't know. You'd think if that were the case, it'd be in the story, and we would have.
Oh, it says money laundering.
you know,
they don't have to give every detail.
Let me tell you something. The IRS, a bunch of magnificent individuals.
Yeah,
they
they
do a very
are.
hard
You're
job.
right, Chick.
Heroes should be abolished immediately.
Okay, that was Josh Arnold.
That's fine. Come get me. Do you care?
279.
Oh, please.
I'm on the up and up.
Take all
Waste
your time with Josh.
Waste your time with me. Yes.
Look in
See how polite I am as you rifle through my files in my house. See if I don't accidentally mistake your briefcase for a toilet. Screw the IRS.
in the freezer.
If you do that, do you shut the case after you pooped in it?
Freezer.
It's marked down. That's right.
No.
Freezer is marked down.
So is your point that this poor woman is being exploited?
Right.
But you say if
I
she's
don't
that
say anything.
dumb,
He does.
I say
your
less.
point, Josh, is what?
She paid for a psychic service.
But she's probably an elderly woman and she's being exploited by
That's the demographic of a psychic.
Oh, so that makes it okay?
Well, psychics gotta eat too.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, and honestly, it's not fair because the psychic, she held the victim up at Sage Point. And I mean, what are you supposed to do?
I mean, you got him,
All those herbs in your face.
Now,
I love the smell of sage.
And it said it said her partner.
Yeah.
So would that be the psychic sidekick?
Oh, I'd love to be a psychic sidekick. She's right. Just do that kind of thing. She knows.
That's good advice.
You've got it.
Preaching to the choir.
How do you think she's driving a Mercedes?
Better listen.
Yep, she's
I gave
good.
her my checkbook.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Stuff like that.
Very good, Kinky.
Attaboy, Kinky.
I don't know. I Really bad for these people that exploit old people. And
I don't feel bad for the old.
I get an email every day from some fraudulent thing, and it looks just like it's from a bank or whatever.
Right. They're too good.
And the phone calls, if you don't pay this bill, in the next 2 hours, we're turning off your power. And
special place in hell.
Yeah, but they're doing it all the time, and they're preying on elderly people.
Yes, of course.
So horrible.
So, I mean, I'm not sure what is being a fake psychic or selling people NFTs. I'm not sure which is worse. I guess NFT, if you're stupid enough to buy them, good.
Yeah, I don't think they're preying on the elderly. They're just preying on the Silicon Valley richos.
Yeah, okay. Well.
Richo.
Yeah, how do you feel about the term richo? I just said it for the first time in my life.
Love it. Hey, you richo.
Can I use Dicko now?
Yeah,
Dicko.
I think so.
Right now. I'm going to tell you that we got Allie Breen coming up with Sexy Time. And wait a minute. Excuse me. I did that wrong. We got Allie Breen coming up with Sexy Time.
Oh, scratch that.
Isn't that nice? Right now, I want to talk about great food in the holiday season. That's where HelloFresh comes in. You're so busy, you don't want to go to the grocery store. You've got people coming over. How about a great meal courtesy of HelloFresh? Let's see. The food's all fresh. They've done all the measuring. They've done the shopping. You put it together so you've got fresh food, delicious food, restaurant quality food. And whatever kind of food you're into, they've got it. Over 35 weekly recipes curated by great chefs, and you put it together. Once again, they've done the measuring, they've done the shopping. Some of these are quick and easy 20-minute meals, and you can change your delivery days. They've made it so easy, and this is their best offer ever. I'm going to tell you about it, but Willie, one more sample of HelloFresh stuff?
Yeah, check this out. The bruschetta chicken with mozzarella crust, bacon, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. HelloFresh, they're going to send you 10 ingredients, put those together, 6 easy steps. In just over a half hour, you have this delicious, colorful chicken dinner that you made at home with help from our friends at HelloFresh.
Here's how it works. HelloFresh.com/BT Show 18. Why the BT Show 18? That code will, let's see, what is it? 1, 2, 3. 18 free meals plus free shipping. That's right. This is new. 18 free meals and free shipping from HelloFresh. Once again, it's HelloFresh.com/BT Show 18. BT Show 18 for 18 free meals and free shipping. Coming up, the lovely Allie Breen with Sexy Time. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Hi, this is Bobcat Gold.
If you're looking for the best fudge in the world, look no further than the Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store. Let's go. The Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store. We sell fudge and t-shirts and a whole lot more. Yeah, the best fudge comes from Uranus. It's homemade, that's why it's famous. Fudge packed, fresh daily. Real butter and cream, so tasty. You'll buy it as a joke the first time and the next time because it tastes so damn fine. So head on out to the Uranus Fudge Factory and General Store and get the best fudge in the world.
Forecast to try to conquer the worst inflation bout in 4 decades. A destructive winter storm is marching across the United States. It delivered blizzard-like conditions to the Great Plains on Wednesday, just hours after tornadoes touched down in parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana. 5 tornadoes were confirmed across North Texas as of Tuesday afternoon, but potentially a dozen may have occurred. The storm system is expected to hobble the upper Midwest with ice, rain, and snow for days, as well as move into the Northeast and Central Appalachians. Minnesota is expecting a lull Wednesday, followed by a second round of snow. And for the second time in less than a week, Hawaii has put up a shark warning after a man apparently was injured in a shark encounter. The man in his 60s was taken to a hospital with undisclosed injuries after what the state described as, quote, an apparent encounter with a tiger shark reported to be 12 feet long. Signs were posted Thursday when a 60-year-old woman visiting from Washington State
I was just kind of curious if you'd done any straight sort of. And now this from ABC News. No?
I'd like to. BBC News in London. I'm Lakshmi Singh. Now a word from Haifa. James Pettigrew.
See, you can do it.
I could do it, sure.
Sounds a little sarcastic, but...
Yes, well, then to actually get all the words not all jumbly-wumbly, I think that's a problem. I'd have to have a constant script.
Yeah.
I think I'd have problems talking off the cuff intelligently about world issues.
Yeah. Well, that's why you're here.
Yes, exactly.
And now, the latest from Greece.
Yes,
with Maria Bamford.
In English! I'd like to order dessert with milk, please.
Yes, thank you very much.
I could say say something in Hindi. Ki hale kuta permilangi. Hello, dog. Goodbye.
That's what I got out of 4 years of Spanish.
Yeah.
Hola.
dog, goodbye.
Oh, it's hi, Frank. Hello. Hola, Paco. Que tal? Yeah.
Very handy, very handy.
Yeah,
Do you speak a foreign language?
I went to a meetup group where you're supposed to learn Spanish, but no one was a fluent speaker, so we ended up speaking sort of pretend Spanish, like,
Sí, no. Ay, ay, ay.
It's like, oh my God, I'm really good at pretend languages.
Yeah, great.
Bob and Tom 24/7.
Hey, don't say we didn't warn you. There's laughter ahead.
You guys want to grab lunch?
We can't go anymore.
Holy
That's
cow.
a good day's work, everybody.
This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Matt Weinhold is our guest, and wow.
I still love Star Trek. Do you guys keep up with any of that stuff?
I'm not a
Star Trek
Trekkie
and Babylon
fan,
5 and all that. I love all that stuff. Pretty much anything that will not get me laid, I'm into. But I actually have had sex, which sort of makes me like the Fonzie of the Star Trek convention. You know, these conventions. Oh man, it's Matt. He's been with a girl. Right. Yeah, I actually bring a girl into these things. Say, where'd you meet her? On the internet? No.
No.
I met her at a bar.
Whoa!
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Oh, that's great.
Things are so complicated. Remember the good old days when all you needed for romance was a van and some chloroform?
Sure.
Yes. What happened to those days?
Bob and Tom 24/7.
Spanning the globe to bring you the constant variety of
Owen. Hey, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, chick.
There's Josh Arnold. Chick. Jessica Alsman joins us.
Hello.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. There's Willie Griswold.
Hey, man.
I'm Chick McGee. And here's Tom Griswold.
All right. We have something new coming up here. Because we have Duke Tomato and the Power Trio, of course, as you can hear them in the background. And I believe we're going to do something kind of special to introduce our next segment. Duke, it's my understanding you have a special sexy time introduction for Miss Allie Breen. Is
We'll
that right?
see. We'll see. We think we do.
Okay.
Well, we're ready. Let's give it a shot.
Sexy time with Allie Breen. Sexy time with Allie Breen.
One more time.
Sexy time with Allie Breen.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. Allie, what'd you think?
I love it.
Isn't that
I
great?
love it.
Oh, that was
Yep,
very
I have a theme song.
Yes.
Now, Allie, it's my understanding you're going to be on the TV. Is that tonight or tomorrow?
That's tomorrow night. Yeah, I'll be on Kennedy tomorrow night.
All right.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
And we should introduce you to everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ace, of course, over there, who is sort of the sex meister. We've been doing the heat meister, snow meister thing today.
Meister.
But Meister's funnier. It's like he's the commander, you see. The sex meister. Mr. Sex. Never mind. Allie, the way this works is you read us letters about people with love troubles and we fix them. What have you got?
Yeah. Dear Allie, I'm dating a guy who likes to dirty text a lot. Problem is, there's only so much I can come up with. He will always ask me what I want him to do to me when he comes over, and I'm getting exhausted coming up with penthouse type stories. I want to just be like, hey, how about oral and Netflix? Do you guys really think we're dreaming of them doing hours of acrobatic dirty stuff? No.
What?
Boy, if a woman were to text me oral and Netflix,
You'd be like,
that'd be one of the hottest things ever.
No joke.
All you'd hear would be.
I thought
I think
that's a guy's dream.
What
isn't
time?
it?
I would think so too. The only thing is you can't stretch that out for a whole day. If he wants to do a whole day of dirty talk, that cuts it down a lot.
I hate to say it, there's probably a source on the web for this.
Yeah.
Or that has whatever nonstop suggestions.
Like a copy paste.
Oh, that's
that's a good
Change
idea.
their name.
Yeah, look it up. That's a good idea, Tom.
Not sure what it would be under.
If not, make one of those.
Well, you know that's
No kidding.
Right?
This is the plot for a comedy
Rom-com?
sitcom. Yeah, I really loved what you said today. Did you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was that again? Yeah, because he's copying and pasting from someplace.
Right.
In fact, I have the name for this app. Cyrano de Bergerac.
That's good.
It's a little literary, of course.
I like it.
But you're using somebody else's words
Yeah.
to get her in the mood.
Speaking of that, Tom,
That's perfect.
Hold your ABA ball up again, real quick. Yeah. Now look behind Allie. You eggheads over there were talking about this morning.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't notice it. Yeah, Allie is sitting in front of a looks like kind of a Mondrian-esque
yes.
painting. Do you say that Piet? Is that what it was? Piet?
Piet.
This is the famous ABA ball.
I say pie.
From the 60s and early 70s. And this is the genuine article. And
now,
a friend of mine is selling these, and he's giving all the money to charity. So that's why I'm pumping them today.
Can you tell Allie what your thumbnail sketch of Miss Mondrian, what you said about him off the air? He came
typical, one-hit wonder, gets one idea, then spends the rest of his life. People go, "Oh, that's genius." Yeah, not really. not all that.
There you go. That's what Tom thinks about your apartment. Go ahead, Allie, please.
Well, the average designer could have come up with that in about 10 minutes.
I think the Rubik's Cube guy kind of stole his deal.
Spend the rest of your life.
As long as Ace isn't talking about how dusty it is, you guys can say anything you want about my apartment.
Ace, your thoughts?
Yeah.
I'd like to run my finger across one of Ace's bookshelves.
Yeah, no joke.
I dusted yesterday.
For a second, in the context of this show, I thought you were going to say, I'd like to run my finger across one of Ace's
butt cheeks.
Thank you. There you go. By the way, if you'd like one of these beautiful ABA basketballs, go to LANA Sports, lanasports.com. It's a charity benefit for the aging players from that era, so it's something cool you can do. It's a nice charity. Do we have the ladies all hooked up now?
Yeah, there they are.
All right. Allie, we have Annie and Amy from our singers, our beautiful singers are right there. I don't know if you can see them.
Yeah, hi guys.
Hi, Allie.
They can now participate in Sexy Time.
All right.
Oh, perfect.
Boy, oh boy, got a real hen fest going on.
Okay, ladies. Well, here we go. Let's get to our next letter.
Yeah, PJ.
Dear Allie, I had a second date with a girl, and while we were hooking up, she spilled her entire drink in my computer.
Oh, no.
It completely broke, and she hasn't even offered to help to pay to fix it.
What?
She should actually pay for the whole thing, but I would only ask for half. I'm not wrong, am I?
No.
Should I ask her?
She should pay for the whole thing.
Yeah, she should.
She should pay for none of it.
What?
You have your computer right next to the place that you're...
Why were they? Yeah, where was the
We don't know that. She could have taken the drink over to where the computer was.
Oh, my goodness gracious, these scenarios you have for sexy women. What's your problem, mister?
Oh, I would have immediately offered to pay.
Tired of these ladies coming over thinking they can drink anywhere.
Willy-nilly.
Okay, what do the singers think? What do you think, ladies? What do you do here?
I think she should have offered to pay for it.
Yeah.
Offered and then say, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. The guy should actually at that point also say no.
Ain't that the typical female move? Oh, I'll pay for it. And then they're waiting for you to go, no, it's okay.
It's an accident.
You don't say no.
I do like the way you tried to wipe down the screen with your panties.
Was there ever a third date? I guess it just depends if you even like her. Like, if
why was that?
I don't know. Like,
No.
make her pay for it somehow. What
If this guy left his computer,
Make her pay for it somehow from a woman.
This gets back to wiping it down with her panties.
You're right.
No, if this guy left his computer in a vulnerable spot, it's his fault.
No,
if you
we don't know that.
If you
We
leave
don't
on your
know
bedside
that.
table, that's normal. And then if you hook up and it gets out of control and someone tosses a leg or hand at a drink and it goes over, I don't know.
They were doing it when this happened, or they just were on a date?
Read the first part again,
Hooking
please.
up. While we were hooking up, she spilled her entire drink in my computer. So it sounds like something.
She couldn't help it.
You know what? I changed my mind. This was an accident. Accidents happen in the throes. No, she does not have to pay.
No.
Indeed.
Ooh.
You know,
I like Jessica's idea. If they're together a long time, he can just make her pay forever.
Why can't we just pay half and half and be done with this?
many times some
Mediate.
pre-coitus documentation is never a bad idea. Just sign right here before you come in, and everything's fine.
Sign here, initial here, and here.
Here, thank you.
Okay, let's move on. What's our next
Take your
letter,
shoes
Allie?
off. Oh, sorry.
Dear Allie, I'm dating an older guy who has trouble keeping it at attention. How do I propose that he takes Viagra, or can I just slip it to him in his food or his drink?
As Josh would say, how about getting hotter? How about that?
Pat, who wrote this letter?
I like that she thinks he's a dog. She can put a pill in his food.
Yeah, I think I
Why
don't
wouldn't
think
a
that
guy
would be.
want to take Viagra?
Well, wait a minute. First of all, slipping it to him surreptitiously could be dangerous depending on his medical condition.
Well, I'm feeling a little lightheaded. I just had my heart medicine. And I don't know what happened after that martini.
I've got this incredible erection, but my heart's exploding.
Couldn't have been something I ate. I'm only allergic to Viagra.
I know never to take that.
Biggest confidence boost ever. He's like, wow, look at what I am doing.
Have you considered this? Be hotter, so he can be hard longer. Have you thought about that?
Yeah.
No, I think she needs to just discuss it with him in an adult way and say,
yes, in Allie's world though, this doesn't exist.
Ladies, just remember this: men can only lose their erections because you're not attractive enough. It's a scientific fact. Talk to any doctor.
This is part of the territory. If you want to date older guys, you're gonna have to deal with this, right?
Yeah.
Somebody shut that punk up.
All the medicine they take. Like, can't that affect it too?
What?
Just in general medicine?
Yes, of course it can.
Of course it can.
But I mean, you just say to the guy.
Talk to the dude. Yeah.
There's many.
Is that an ego thing though for a guy? If you bring up that he needs it,
Well, he obviously knows he needs it.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
You can't play pool with a wet rope.
Right.
By the way, if you'd like to reach Allie, and who wouldn't, ALLIBREEN is the place to find her on various social media platforms. And you can watch her on the TV on Kennedy tomorrow. But let's get to our next letter, Allie.
Dear Allie, I broke up with my boyfriend and he immediately started dating his ex again. He's publicly posting things about how happy he is and how he had never gotten over her. And it's so over the top that I feel like it's for my benefit. And it's working because I'm becoming obsessed with him now. How do I reconnect without losing my position of power?
Wait a minute. That's the most important thing in a relationship. Who's in charge? We all know it.
I really mean this. You suck. Position of power? Gosh, if you broke up with him, that's that. You know what I
If
mean?
you happen to lose 15 to 20 pounds, make
Ain't
sure
that
you
the
post a
truth?
lot of pictures that he sees also.
Don't look at his account.
Yeah,
And
Christy's
let it
right.
go.
I'm with Christy on this.
Yeah,
Let it
don't
go.
look at it. Let it go. You let him go, let it go.
But don't pursue him.
Also, he might actually genuinely be happier with this other girl. I don't know if that's for her benefit.
Yeah, I can
Right,
imagine
exactly. Way to
why.
think of it.
Yeah.
No wonder he's happy with her because he's not writing this dumb letter.
No, and that get a load of this. She wrote some stupid radio show. Can you believe that? What the hell's going on?
Okay, do we have time for one more, Allie? What do you got over there?
Dear Allie, I have a third date coming up with a girl I like, and she's cooking me dinner at her place, which I thought meant this is a big date, but she said I actually have to get the approval of her cats. She's being half cute but half serious. What do we think? Is she crazy?
Yes, she's nuts.
She's not crazy.
She's not crazy.
Maybe try to be cute.
I think it's cute.
She's trying to be cute.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah.
No,
If she's inviting him over,
there's a
it's
book
sexy
about
time.
this.
Yes.
Chick and I were
Third
reading
date, that's
by
the one.
Claude
Yeah.
Balls.
That's right. Take a look at it.
I immediately get out.
No, not at all.
It's a cute way for saying,
Sure.
come over. It's only for the
Yeah.
cat's benefit.
Amy, Annie, what do you say about this?
Crazy cat ladies. How many cats? How many cats does he have to get the approval of?
Yeah, that is true. Multiple cats. That's a.
Yeah,
that could be a lot.
if it's more than two, jump.
Yeah.
Maybe it's her cat.
Also, cats never really give approval. A dog, you could tell if he likes someone or not. Cats just look like they hate everybody.
Yeah.
That's not always
They warm
true.
up.
Now, ladies, do you have cats or dogs or both?
I have cats.
How many?
One,
Named?
Maggie.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Annie?
I have 4 fish.
Do you have names for the fish?
Oh, my kids named them Mop, Sack, Rainbow.
Sack.
Yes. This is, and Clark.
She has little kids.
Clark is so funny.
Clark is great.
I want to make friends with Clark.
After Mop and Sack.
Yeah. Clark and Sack sounds like a really bad morning radio show. Yeah, well, Sack's late again.
Thanks for ratting me out, Clark.
Okay. Okay. Allie, we can squeeze in one more if you've got one.
Dear Allie, I slept over my new guy's house for the first time the other night, and he had a bunch of used floss hanging over the inside doorknob of the bathroom. Deal breaker or no?
Wait, you guys don't reuse your floss?
Why?
Was he reusing it?
It sounds like he's just drying it out.
Wouldn't it be getting bacteria?
Yes. No, you run it under the sink. What else? What does the letter go on to say? She's against this? Being practical?
How's the toilet paper recycling thing going?
Over the shower curtain.
Hey, they're not as bad as the condoms in the bedside lamp.
Dental floss is, first of all, quite inexpensive, and secondly,
you don't reuse
I don't know much about bacteria, but wouldn't it be all the goop from your mouth just
So gross.
And then if you hang it on a doorknob, that's not a clean thing.
Ask him what. You have every right to go. What are you doing? With
No
this?
joke. That's a conversation starter, if nothing else.
And I want to hear what he comes up with.
Yeah.
Is it to save money? I mean, that's going to start affecting you
It's
down
going to
the
save
road.
you $1 a month.
Maybe he's
possibly
saving
at
money
some
on
point.
mouse traps and he just strangles them.
Well, that's a leap.
We should consider every angle.
Okay.
Okay, Allie Breen will be on Kennedy tomorrow night.
Tell
The
Lisa
show.
we said hello. That's right. I know her first now.
Okay, thank you very much. Hey, thanks, Allie.
Bye, Allie.
Thanks, guys.
Happy holidays, Allie.
You too. See you soon.
See ya.
Okay, well, right now, I want to talk about great gift giving this time of year. And, of course, the perfect gift for someone out of town or someone in town is a big box of Omaha Steaks. Josh, tell me more.
You're exactly right, Tom. And the steak experts at Omaha Steaks, well, they've put together special gift packages that help you take the guesswork out of gift giving. No more of that, oh, no, what am I going to give this person, and will they like it? Omaha Steaks is the answer to both questions. Yes, they will like it. They'll love it. Go be a hero, a holiday hero at omahasteaks.com. Right now, you can take advantage of 50% off site-wide. And when you use code BTS at checkout, you're going to get an additional $40 off your order. Alsman, you've seen me in my backyard grilling up some Omaha Steaks before.
I've seen it. I've smelled it. It's awesome.
Jealous?
A little bit.
I thought so, because my favorites, I think, are the Jumbo Franks, man. Oh, my gosh, they plump up so beautifully. and they really are the tastiest hot dogs you'll ever have. Create your own gift package. Send an assortment of mouth-watering favorites. They have those fork-tender, butcher's-cut filet mignon, air-chilled boneless chicken, ultra-juicy burgers, and even easy-to-prepare comfort meals that are ready in a flash. Omaha Steaks is a gift from the heart, a gift that will be remembered with every unforgettable bite. Order with complete confidence today, knowing you're ordering the very, very best. That's omahasteaks.com. 50% off site-wide, plus use promo code BTS at checkout to get that extra $40 off your order. omahasteaks.com, code BTS at checkout. Minimum order may be required.
Thank you very much, Josh. When we come back, a bonus song from Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. This is the Bob and Tom Show.
Thanks for listening to the Bob and Tom Show this morning. Catch any part of the show you missed later.
Have you thought about your holiday gifts yet for all those clients and friends? I've got a great idea for you, a great solution, something that'll make everybody happy. The Cheese Store, NNY.com. And let's look at some of this great stuff. Look at this, The Cheese Store, owned and operated by 22 local dairy farmers in northern New York. It's The Cheese Store. There are no supply chain issues, so get those holiday gifts out there for all your clients and your friends.
Get great gifts for the family, co-workers, clients, and more at the Cheese Store, NNY.com. Order today and get free shipping on all orders over $89. The Cheese Store, NNY.com.
Hey man, did you come up with a tag for our holiday show this weekend?
I did.
Yeah?
I did. Josh Arnold, Jeff Oskey.
Okay.
You'll ho shit yourself.
That's horrible. It doesn't even rhyme.
Who said it had to rhyme? It's got a Christmas reference. It's funny.
I get the ho, but after that's where I kind of...
The shit yourself? If you want more Christmas, we can make this... Y-U-L-E.
Yeah, that's more Christmassy, but they aren't reading it, dude. They're hearing it.
That's right, they're hearing it, and they're loving it.
Not a fan, if we're being honest.
What, do you think we need to come up with something else?
Anything else.
Merry Laughmas and Happy Ha-Ha Hanukkah.
You're gonna Kwanzaa no.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem jokes.
Santa's bringing a sack and we're bringing the funny.
Jokes to the world. It's beginning to look a lot like joke time.
Feliz Nave Fane.
Fane, Navi laughs.
Josh's big old red sack and Jeff's there too.
You know, we have an idea already. I'm Josh Arnold.
I'm Jeff Oskey.
Come see us this weekend at Comedy Off-Broadway in Lexington, Kentucky. You'll ho shit yourself.
Last night in Chicago as the Caps beat the Blackhawks 7-3. Other winners in the NHL last night: Florida, Dallas, Buffalo, Toronto, Carolina, Tampa Bay, Edmonton, Vegas, Colorado, and San Jose. NBA winners last night: Philly, Milwaukee, Houston, and Utah. And Boston beat the Lakers in overtime in Los Angeles. And from the World Cup, the first semifinal game yesterday, Lionel Messi is back in the final. He leads Argentina 3-0 over Croatia. Messi had a penalty kick and assist on Julian Alvarez's two other goals. I'm Chick McGee, and that's your Bob and Tom Sports Update.
Hey, man, it's Donnie Baker. And the fact remains there's nothing better than being a VIP. And I don't mean like his dudes on Pervert Rabbit Xanadu's. I'm talking about a Bob and Tom VIP. Best thing, you'll never miss another minute of the show. I swear to God, you can hear the show here in the morning, and then because you're a Bob and Tom VIP, you'll get the podcast of the entire show, a 12-month library of podcasts, hundreds of Bob and Tom comedy tapes, and a 60-day video archive of the show. Bob and Tom VIP. You have to get it. It's state law.
Hey, everybody, this is Jimmy Pardo. You recognize my voice from the show and my face from television. You are listening to Bob and Tom 24/7.
Oh, that was a good flight.
Yeah, it was. Nicoterm. That's the name of it.
Nicoterm? What's that?
It's a patch.
It's a patch?
Yeah, it helps you quit smoking. My doctor gave it to me.
Nicoterm's a patch?
Yeah, Nicoterm it's a patch.
A patch?
A patch.
Some kind of patch?
Yes, it's a patch like you put on your arm.
Nicoterm is a patch?
Oh, I'll be damned. Yes, it's a patch! 2 days later, different flight, same airport.
What do you mean a patch?
It's a patch.
You mean like a cabbage patch?
No.
Like a briar patch?
No.
Like a patch of pirate wear?
No.
You mean like a patchwork quilt?
No.
You mean like a Clarence Carter set of patches?
Why can't you understand this? It's a patch your doctor gives you that you wear on your arm.
What do you mean arm?
2 days later, same airport, yet another flight.
Now, let me get this straight. Nicoterm is a...
Nicoterm, guaranteed to help you quit smoking.
I think it's a patch.
All day, all night, all Bob and Tom. This is Bob and Tom 24/7.
Joining us in the studio, comedian Mark Eubanks. Did you go to college down in...
I went to college in University of West Virginia, Morgantown, West Virginia.
Oh, really?
I was a mountaineer.
Well, why would someone from Florida go to college in West Virginia?
Because you didn't have to be real smart to get into school there. Basically, showing up got you that piece of paper.
Valedictorian was a 2.0.
On the breathalyzer.
Greg Hahn is our guest.
I went out with this one girl. Can I say this?
Yeah. Sure.
Get a load of this. I'm on a date. I was out with this girl, right? Here's what she says. It's true. She says, oh, I did something she didn't like. She goes, oh, you just lost some points. Oh, there's points involved. That's a point system that the women have. It's a point system. Men, we don't know what's going on. All we know is it involves points, and all of a sudden, we're down. You know what I mean? I was doing my impression of her mother. She's like, oh, you just lost some points. I'm like, really? How many did I start out with? Don't ask any questions. You just got to lose more points. Well, transfer my account to your younger sister.
My name is Donnie Baker.
Hey, Donnie.
I heard you guys talking about that man with 13 inches of pork.
Yeah, 13 and a half.
It's crazy. You guys know Jamie Vickers? You know, drummer for Velvet Donger?
No.
He was uncut, too, and he could hide just about anything.
Really? Did that affect the taste, Donnie?
Morning laughter just might be the best medicine.
No matter how hard I try, can't keep my hands off my face.
Not to win.
Hi, welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. Christy Lee at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hey, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold. Chick. There's Jessica Alsman.
Hey, Chick.
There's Ace Cosby. Hey. He's manning the track phone hotline, hot phone. There's Willie Griswold.
Good morning.
I'm Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold.
Thank you very much. Enjoyed the band so much and the singing ladies. Thank you very much. Annie and Amy, they're singing, they're dancing. You can watch this. How can you watch this?
Go to YouTube.
That's right, on YouTube. And it'll be replaying later on today. A couple quick things. In fact, let's dispense with Today in History, or at least do it very quickly. I'd like to get a song out of Duke to once again celebrate the Christmas holiday. We opened up with this.
Excellent idea.
Yes, I'm ready.
Go ahead, Duke. Let's hear it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Things change, they get different every day. You should think about what you do or say. Tanner's taking out a whole new outlook, writing down different things in his book. Don't hit your sister, you better resist. You don't want to get old Santa pissed. Oh, this Christmas won't be the same. Remember, Santa is an Italian name. Look out, it's Santa. He gon' kick your butt. Look out, it's Santa. Crazy red suited nut. Look out, it's Santa. I believe he's got a gun. He's coming after you. Yeah.
a Viking blue. Cement slippers instead of new socks. Horse head in your bed, oh my, what a shock. Remember the happy songs the elves once sang. Santa's still a leader, but now they're a street gang. You better do right from the good, don't swerve. Santa gonna give you just what you deserve. Look out, it's Santa. I'm gonna kick your butt. Look out, it's Santa. He's a red suited nut. Look out, it's Santa. I believe he's got a gun. He's coming after you. Yeah. Down the chimney he came with a crash. The living room soon reeked of sour mash. He was tattooed and crusty, wore dirty red felt, and under his eye was a very nasty black and blue welt. His belt and his shoes had tarnished buckles. He reached down in his pants and pulled out his brass knuckles. Look out, it's Santa. He's gonna kick your butt. Look out, it's Santa. Crazy red suited nut. Look out, it's Santa. I believe he's got a gun. He's coming after you. Look out, it's Santa. Lord, I think he's got a gun. He's coming after you. Jimmy!
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, man. Mean Santa. Thank you very much. Duke Tomato with the Power
Great job.
Trio. Bill Ritter, James Hill, Joe Maddox, Duke. P.J. Yinger, Jay Young, and Neil Broker, of course,
Bill.
brass to mouth song, the brass to mouth horns, and the singers, Andy and Amy. Yes, Duke, what were you saying?
Don't forget Bill's bass.
Oh, and the
only thing that got reviewed on air about.
Yeah.
it's a very nice bass. Right now, it's time to do you want to do a quick version of Today in History?
Time now for a quick version of Today in History. Here's Tom.
George Washington crossed the big Delaware into the sky.
Oh, that was a big day.
1799, his last words were, 19th century is for losers, as he exited the world. The Wright brothers attempted to fly the Wright Flyer for the first time in 1903. The movie Philadelphia, starring Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington, premiered.
Good movie.
Fun movie.
Not.
He won the Oscar for that, right? Tom Hanks, didn't he?
I prefer the cream cheese. I'll put it very bluntly. Born on this date in 1503, Nostradamus, who predicted we'd be celebrating his birthday today.
Ah,
the Bob and Tom
he's
Show.
an amazing guy.
Felix the Cat, never funny or interesting. Nope. In 1988, Aquafina, not the water, but the actress.
A-W-K, Aquafina.
Famous for the song My Vag.
What?
What?
She is?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Or Nora from Queens or Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians is what I would know her from. But
Thanks. We learned today on the Bob and Tom Show. Yes, the way Josh shakes his protein drink seems to upset me. It certainly does. It's not. It doesn't seem to. It does. It
won't happen again.
I don't know why that.
A lot of flair.
Again, thanks to Duke Tomato and the Power Trio and the brass to mouth horns and the ladies for coming in today. And a special thank you to Eddie Hazel for the engineer for setting everything up.
And Noah.
Noah's back there working hard too. Yeah.
And Andy working the coffee.
And he's still working on that arc. He finds time. Tomorrow, Friday will be the annual Bob and Tom gift exchange and Pajamagram Day. Annie and Amy, the Steven Singer Singers, you said that. The show's pretty loose today. I'll say Tom and Josh both missed breaks. I don't know what happened there.
Taking a poop.
Don't be so disgusting.
Sorry, taking
Dick Mango, though. Dick Mango did stop by and gave us a very different rendition of He's Going to Have a Blue Christmas this year. That was really, really something. And in case you missed it, Dick Mango's bitch left him for a mall.
Mall Santa.
Mall Santa Claus, yeah. Let's see. I can't do that one. All right. We talked
tramp stamps.
Tramp stamps. Josh evidently is on the fence about how he feels about men having tramp stamps.
Trying to keep an open mind.
I'm sorry. In case you missed it, I did tell the kitten on Christmas story today, and you'll have to go back and listen because Tom's already mad about me enough. So,
okay, thank you very much. Thanks, everybody. This is the Bob and Tom Show.